Hello and welcome to Sioux Center High School for tonight's Siouxland Conference Boys Wrestling Tournament. I'm Jeff Cruz. I'm joined by Adam Top and Coach Mitch Lupkus, who our middle school Central Line Georgia Little Rock coach, who's just arriving. So we'll be getting him here on the mic shortly. But Adam, welcome into our 2026 conference tournament.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Travel over here again to Sioux Center. Always a good place to host this tournament. You know, year after year, and they do a good job. And facilities are great. And get going.
Talking with Coach Eben on the way over here. This will be our last Thursday night conference tournament. Next year we will be going to a Saturday conference tournament with the expansion of the conference with more teams. They can't run eight-person tournaments anymore.
Sure.
Welcome in Mitch Lupkus now.
Hello, fellas.
Hey, welcome in, Mitchell. Yeah, that'll be a little bit of different change. You know, sectional or the conference tournament usually is, for the longest time, been during the week, and had to change that to a Saturday with the expanded, setup or the expanded, settings, and it'll be a little bit different, but.
Yeah, add in some really good teams too. Spirit Lake, Spencer, Esterville, Storm Lake. Yeah, it'll be a pretty good tournament. It's a good tournament anyway. But then you add those bigger schools, especially that have a lot of numbers.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit about that as the night goes on with the expansion of the conference and what we're going to see next year. A little bit different duels-wise as well. It'll be a little bit longer season. Obviously, you add more teams, you're going to have more conference nights, those sorts of things. But tonight we're here for the 2026 conference tournament. There are 7 teams in tonight's tournament, so maximum of a 7-man bracket. We do have about half of them are going to be less than that. So we will only be running 3 mats tonight. So mat 4, which is the one that is closest to you here on the screen right now, it's right in front of us, will just be a warm-up mat. So we will just have mats 1, 2, and 3 that we will use tonight. As I would imagine that we might even have a round where we have to go down to just mats 1 and 2, depending on the wait time. The wait time only being 30 minutes will make a little bit of a difference. We're going to step away here for a minute as I need to go and try and get our virtual scoreboard so that we can have the scoreboards on the broadcast, as they're still just getting table workers set up here, as we're about 7 minutes away from our first matches here of the evening. But we'll be back with the first match here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
I'm Gable Sieperda. I'm a master's student and track and field athlete, and I've been a Frontier Bank customer for 20 years. Some of my favorite services that Frontier Bank has provided me is just having access to my financials through the online bank app, as well as hearing that familiar voice when I call that I know and can trust with my financial needs. And I'm looking forward to continuing pursuing my goals on the track, and Frontier Bank will be a huge part of that.
When it's time to celebrate, Pizza Ranch is ready. We've got plenty of room and plenty of food for everyone. With pizza, desserts, and the country's best chicken, everyone leaves a winner. Make it a buffet day at Pizza Ranch.
Premier Bank has always understood the value of family. We recognize that as your family grows, your banking needs change, and we're here to help you each step of the way. We'll create a customized plan for easier and better banking. and support you in making the most of every dollar, today and always. Visit premierbank.bank or stop by to partner with a bank who's ready to grow with you.
Students in high school sports learn to live active lifestyles, the value of hard work, teamwork, and juggling the demands of academic and sports schedules teaches time management skills, all necessary for success beyond high school. Practices, games, and tournaments are all lessons in perseverance, and through it all, growth of friendships that will last a lifetime. DeNoble Austin & Company PC, a proud sponsor of Central Lyon Sports.
On top of a hill in the heart of our little town, there's a place where the coffee's always hot and the smells are even warmer. At Hilltop, we brew more than just coffee. We brew connection, comfort, and community. Locally roasted, lovingly served, always welcoming. Come in, slow down, and stay a while. Hilltop, your coffee, your community.
Murphy Family Dentistry has been serving and supporting the Lions and all of Northwest Iowa for over 25 years. We are located in Rock Rapids, just off Highway 75. Our friendly staff is ready to help cheer up your smile for another Lion victory. Call us today to schedule for all your dental needs or visit us online at www.josephmurphydental.com.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice, or visit us online at papik.com.
Papik Motors makes it so easy.
All right, we are back here in Sioux Center as we are going to get started. Give me a minute and I will have all the scoreboards on as well, as just was able to go down there and grab that.
Well, I'll get started here. Mat 1, Riley Oxbergen of Boyden Hall Rock Valley and Clayton Dieters of West Lyon. Then on Mat 2, we are at 113 pounds, where we have Jason Vierick and Noah Duba. Jason Vierick of West Lyon and Noah Duba of Boyden Hall Rock Valley. Right away off the start, Oxbergen with a takedown on Mat 1. So he already has a 3-0 lead with 30 seconds into the first period.
Mat 3 looks like it's going to be a wrestler from Boyden Hall Rock Valley, and Another
So
Westland.
mat 3 would be,
Like
that looks like Samuel Quevedo of Boyden Harrock Valley, and Luke Blauette of West Lyon. That is already rolling into 120 pounds already on mat 3. Quevedo is the #1 seed. Been around the conference a while, comes into he's a junior, comes in with a 24-14 record. He already has a takedown, and he's working on a cradle.
Oh, it looks like they're going to do. All right, so run each weight class on a mat instead of just always on.
No. See, so we have buys here in our first one. So this is actually the only first round match of 106 on mat 1. And so that's the only match of 113. So Quevedo looking for the fall on mat 3. And Vierick has a takedown over on mat 2. About 45 seconds left in that first period over there.
Quevedo will win by fall on mat 3.
So we will be rolling into our next first round match where we're going to stay at 120 pounds there. And it looks like it's Alex Ocampo of Sheldon South O'Brien and Justin Romo of Sioux Center.
Over on mat 1, Okoboji Wrestler is up 6-0. They're actually the Hawksbergen from Boyden Hall Rock Valley. The maroon singlet almost looked a little. Mat 2 looking for the fall.
Is Vierick of West Lyon. He's got a half buried pretty deep.
30 seconds left to go.
He's got to work his there, and he gets it, picks it up.
Will be the winner by fall.
So we are, now you know why we're going only 3 mats, because we have already worked our way through 106 and 113 and already on our last match of 120 for the first round. So here on mat 1, rolling into 126, or excuse me, mat 2 rolling in at 126. Blake Luzy of Central Line George Little Rock and DB Felipe of MOC Floyd Valley.
Over here on mat 3, score is 3-0 in favor of the Sioux Center wrestler.
Justin Romo. Another takedown for Oxbergen on mat 1. Builds his lead to 9-0.
Just over a minute to go in that second period on mat 1. Mat 2 are still tied 0-0 with Luzy from Central Lyon.
And Romo looking for the got the double wings in, looking to sit that out on Ocampo.
Does not feel good there for Ocampo. Looks like he's already got a sore shoulder. That probably doesn't help.
But he picks up the 4 near fall. Builds that lead to 7-0. 45 seconds left in the first period.
Mat 1 still 9-0 is the score. 40 seconds to go in the second period.
Oxbergen's got a Turk. He's going to try to bring that to the face and looking for some near fall.
Mat 2, Luzy and DB Felipe still tied up at 0-0 with 50 seconds to go in the first period.
Shot attempt by Felipe.
Shot. Blake looking to
well defended by Luzy.
Has a whizzer. Let's see if he can get his leg back.
Romo looking for the pin again.
Short time there.
Picks up another 4 before the end of the period. Builds that lead to 11-0 at the end of the first period.
They go out of bounds on mat 2. Bring him back to the center here. Still 0-0. Going to start the third period on mat 1. Oxbergen with that 9-0 lead still from West Lyon.
Boyden Harrock Valley has the lead there.
Oh,
yep. So Oxbergen chose down. Escape Oxbergen, 10-0.
Felipe in on a deep shot there. Does able to get the turn, the corner to finish that off for the 3. Right there at the end of the period, too. He'll go the second period up 3-0 over Blake Luzy. On mat 3, another quick takedown there to start the second period.
By Romo. So he's actually got 14-0. So he's looking for that one more point to finish it off. Looks like on mat 2, Felipe will go down to start the second. Hits a good stand-up right away.
Clears his hands.
Looking to cut the corner, and he does for the escape to build a 4-0 lead.
Oxbergen with another quick takedown there. 57 seconds to go in the third period. Looking for the near fall to close this match out.
Now he's got his points, so now he can settle in for the pin, and there he does. So that's a half-point bonus for the Nighthawks.
Kind of talking with a few of the coaches before the tournament tonight, just the placement points and how that kind of structure works in this format tonight. You know, you see on the screen some of the team scores scrolling, and you know, with a lot of these number one seeds getting the buys the first round, you know, they get that initial 3 points for placement points, but no advancement points. So, yeah, it's kind of how those team scores are coming. Worst that they can do with the first round bye is a 5th place finish, so they're getting that placement points. So when you see the team points come across the screen, that's kind of how those are determined.
And on mat 1, 126 pounds on the bottom side of the bracket, you have the number 2 seed, Landon Bauer of Sioux Center, and Dominic Rounds of Sheldon South O'Brien. And Bauer got the quick takedown in the first 30 seconds. He's already got the 3-0 lead.
And on mat 3, looks like we've got another Sioux Center wrestler and Andrew Ruiz from Sioux Center versus Ryan Bonson, the number 1 seed from West Lyon. Bonson with a quick takedown. Look for him to score here. Yeah, kind of.
Yep, cut him. And
over on mat 2, Felipe does have a 7-0 lead now on Blake Lucy from Central Lyon at the end of the second period there.
And Bauer picks up the fall over on mat 1 for the Warriors. So now up on mat 1 will be the bottom side of the bracket for 132 pounds. We were going to have Kason Mendring of Sheldon South O'Brien and the number 2 seed of Henry Keller from Boyden Hall Rock Valley. Oh, excuse me. Nope. I missed a match somewhere.
Brody Harder. Looks like it's going to be Brody Harder from Central Lyon, George Little Rock versus Cole Kempers from Sioux Center. Mat 3, Bonson in on another takedown here, looking to turn out of leg Turk and kind of scrapes the face. Get those back points.
And Felipe looking for the turn over on mat 2.
Bonson looking to settle in for the pin here on mat 2. Felipe will be the winner by fall on mat 2 over Blake Lucy of Central Lyon.
And Bonson picks up the fall on mat 3. Not much action over on mat 1. Both guys kind of just hand fighting.
Looks like now up on mat 2. Jump maybe to 132 here.
Yeah, so it looks like mat 2 then is 132 pounds, and that's Kason Mendring versus Henry Keller.
Kelly from
Kelly,
Boyden Hall Rock Valley.
And on mat 3, this appears to be that's Braxton Hightrader of Okoboji, the number 1 seed, and Lane Waddle of Sioux Center. Hightrader in deep on a shot, looking to cut the corner and finish, and he does to take the 3-0 lead there.
Mat 1 still tied up at 30 seconds to go in the first period. Over on mat 2, the Boyden Hall Rock Valley wrestler in deep on a shot, just has not been able to finish that. Still.
And that was 132 pounds.
132 pounders.
Yep, so that'd be Mendring and Kelly. Kelly doesn't quite have the takedown yet. He's close. They runs out of real estate there.
Bring him back to the center here on the mat 1. Sioux Center wrestler in deep on the shot there at the end of the period, but
couldn't quite finish it.
Yeah.
Sioux Center will defer. CLGLR will take down to start the second period. Wish I could get some former matches of how these all went, but it's kind of going fast enough the way it is. Don't have a whole lot of time to look.
No.
Topper.
Didn't do our homework either. Coming prepared, knowing how they faced each other in conference duels or previous tournaments. But
Well, and it's tough to know because I know just from the CLGLR aspect of things, the lineup is a lot different now than what it was at the beginning of the year.
yeah,
So,
and some, with not everybody putting it into, because it's not they don't put any results into bounds, so it's tough to find it on there. And track wrestling with the change of flow.
High Trader picks up another takedown on mat 3.
Short time to go in the first period.
He's looking for a quick near
2.
fall before the period runs out, and he does. I think he gets 2. Yep, he does.
Darrow there with 2 swipes at the end of the period.
So High Trader will carry that 8-1 lead going into the second.
Over on mat 1, Brody Harder there for Central Line, still looking to get up from the down position. Minute to go in this third period.
That's a big match right there for both of those guys, trying to get on the winning side of the bracket in the top 4. Harder's looking to get a reversal
here.
He's got to get his hips up. He's got to be careful, though, because that other guy's got that little arm cradle locked up. Maybe work his head inside.
He's trying to grabbing that ankle and stuffing the head and just not letting Brody get up off his. There, he's kind of got his hips up now. See if he can keep in bounds and turn the corner here. Work up.
Hello, Mr. Joel Bunt. How are you? On mat 2 yet. 6-0 lead for Kelly.
Yeah, looking to settle in for the fall
pin.
here.
He's got it.
Headlock there, locked up. Will be the winner by fall. Over on mat 3.
High Trader picks up that win over there on mat 3. So we should be going into Carlos Caldera of Boynharag Valley and Cale Christians of Sheldon South O'Brien. That looks like it's going to be on mat, no, that must be already sent to mat 1. So it looks like on mat 2. Is that 150
West Line
pounds?
and an Okoboji.
Yep, Greeley Kurtfleet of West Line and Deacon Clark of Okoboji HMS. And then over on mat 3, we have Lincoln Smith of Sioux Center and Jackson Hagenbarth of Sheldon South O'Brien.
End of the second period on mat 1. Score still tied up 0-0. Sioux Center wrestler was able to ride that period out. And keep Brody.
Kempers will go down to start the third. Shot attempt by Clark, well defended by Kurtfleet. Kurtfleet's looking for a go behind to get his 3. Schmidt picks up the 3 takedown on mat 3.
Kemper's trying to sit out there and see if Brody's fighting for hand control, see if Brody can get him broken back down. Kurtfleet will pick up a takedown there. Was able to
escape on mat 3 for that is Schmidt over there. Schmidt and Hagenbarth. Shot attempt again by Schmidt. Cuts the corner and gets the take. Not quite yet.
Does lock up that head. Yeah, kind of.
There he does. Goes to the back. Harder with a really strong ride. This is a good match over on mat 1. 0-0. Minute left. Might kind of square in on this one here for the remainder of this minute.
Yeah, Brody doing a good job now getting him broken down. See if he can't get hand control.
There we go. Now Jeff Cruz sets up track wrestling for us in front of us, so I'm not flipping through brackets anymore. Oh, headlock attempt. Headlock and gets it.
Just
for Kurtfleet.
Yeah,
gets
winner by fall there.
Again, Matt won. 40 seconds left.
Kemper's looking for that escape.
Looking for an escape. Gets out of bounds. Still 0-0.
And neither wrestler has a stall call. So we'll see how the last 38 seconds of the period plays out there. Still 0-0 is your score.
Lincoln Schmidt did pick up the fall on mat 3 over Hagenbarth.
Going to be 157 over there on mat 3, I believe.
So Harder on top yet, 30 seconds. Again, another tough ride, 0-0. So a quick escape by Kemper here will get it out, or will win the match.
Up on mat 2 is going to be Grady Boyson from West Line versus Famor Ine from MOC Floyd Valley.
And over on mat 3, we've got Asher Knutson of Okoboji and Marshall Warnke of Sheldon South O'Brien. Mat number 3, that's a quarterfinal, 157.
Oh,
Right there at the end of
Harder
the-
gives up the escape with 2 seconds left. So Kempers will win that match with 2 seconds left.
Yeah, Brody just right there at the end of the period.
Yeah, it's got to hold on.
Was looking to drop down to a single there just to kind of maintain control and just I don't know if he just kind of lost awareness of where he was at time or let it go. Mat 2, the MOC Floyd Valley wrestler J. Moore El Nave up to a quick 3-0 lead. Up next on mat 1, we're going to have Carlos Caldera from Boyden Hall Rock Valley versus Kale Christians from Sheldon South O'Brien. That is a 144-pound bout.
Caldera with a body lock, looking for a throw. Well defended by Christians.
Mat 3, Warnke from Sheldon South O'Brien with the takedown. 25 seconds to go in the first period there.
Stall warning on mat 3 on Warnke for pushing him out of bounds. Takedown for Caldera on 1. Immediately goes right to the legs. Gets him broken down flat, looking for a power half.
Mat 2. Boyson looking for the escape there. And we'll see Floyd Valley with the mat return to
Escape for Boyson of West Lyon right before the end of the period. So that's going to be 3-1 going into the second period over on mat 2.
On mat 3, Knutson will defer. Warnke chooses neutral. They'll start on their feet to start the second period. On mat 1, Carlos Caldera with still the 3-0 lead.
3-1 now.
Now 3-1 with that escape.
From Christians. Caldera shot attempt, deep shot, deep high C, dumps it, splits the legs, elevating, working up the back.
See if he can.
He's close.
Short time here. See if he can.
There's the 3.
Should be there from Kudum.
Yep. 6-1 lead for Caldera on mat 1.
Over on mat 3. Warnke looking for the mat return there or get that takedown.
And he does get it.
Yeah. We'll let him go for the 1-point escape for the 6-1 lead. Knutson in on a quick shot after the escape, but well defended by Warnke.
Another, actually, no, that's a
reversal on mat 1 there. Wasn't it? Yeah,
no, it's a takedown. Takedown by Caldera.
Winner by fall on mat 1.
Did Knutson? I was looking over on mat 1. Looks like Knutson picked up the fall.
Yeah, was trailing 6-1. Must have caught Warnke and
picked up the fall. Come from behind win.
Yeah, that'll be big points there for the team race for Okoboji.
So up on mat 3 now. Looks like we have Tynan Shipper of CLGLR and Juan Circus Gomez of Sioux Center.
Looks like we got some injury time on mat 2 for blood time there.
It looks like blood time. 5 minutes of blood time, 2 minutes of injury time. So I see the 4:27. Caldera looking for near fall on mat 1.
Has a cradle.
With the
See
cradle.
if he can work that knee into the side, gets off the side. Will get the 4 near fall there. Shipper with the takedown attempt right there at the edge of the mat.
Escape Christians on mat 1 brings up to 14-5. Caldera lead.
Boyson will get the escape for West Line on mat 2. Shipper in on the takedown. We'll score that. Look for him to see if he can get him broke back down.
Looking for a turn, looking for a
has
cheek
that
tilt.
wrist. Yeah.
couple of good shot exchanges over on that one with Caldera and Christians. Caldera still has that 14-5 lead. Christians will go down to start the third.
Matt 3, Tynan Shipper with that 3-0 lead. 52 seconds to go in the first period. I'll go out of bounds on Matt 2. Bring him back to the center here. 9-0 lead for Jay Morelnay from MOC Floyd Valley. Still up on Grady Boyson. Matt 1. Carlos Caldera at the 14-5 lead. Tynan Shipper on Mat 3 does have a turn here, looking settle in for the pin. See, he's got the 4 points locked up. See if he can't settle in for the pin. 13 seconds to go, and he will win by fall. The winner by fall on Mat 3 is Tynan Shipper.
Caldera still with a tough ride, 45 seconds in, still has that 14-5 lead. Mat 2, Boyson and Elnai?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Up on Mat 3, next is going to be Colt Roos from Sheldon South O'Brien versus Ian Vlastwin from West Lyon. That's at 175 pounds already.
Roos goes right to the body lock for a takedown, gets the 3.
Kale Christians from Sheldon South O'Brien looks like he does have an escape there.
14-6, so look for him to go big here.
Yeah, in on a shot, well defended by Caldera. Mat 3, Colt Roos will be your winner by fall. 23 seconds in the first period.
Those of you watching at home, I'm not sure why the scoreboards don't have the right mats. It's the right time and the right score and the right person and teams at each of those. But for some reason, Mat 2 says Mat 1 and Mat 3 says Mat 4. I can't control what track is doing down there. So.
Well, that looks like flow.
Or, well, track flow. It's the same thing now.
Well, take it up with flow headquarters tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll have plenty of time to listen to you.
Yeah.
I'm
sure they'll give me the time of day that I need to.
Hey, why was this happening? Up on Mat 3, looks like we're going to have
Burke Ewell of MOC Floyd Valley and Kendrell Thomas of CLGLR.
On Mat 2, Grady Boyson from West Lyon looking to settle in for a pin here. He was trailing 9-3 before this takedown and will get the win by fall.
And on Mat 1, Caldera did win that match over Christians. 14-6, I believe, is what that one finished up to be.
Up next on Mat 1 is going to be Brock Mulder from Boyden Hull Rock Valley versus Sam Bachman from Okoboji.
And on Mat 2, looks like Tanner Knobloch of West Lyon and Abraham Palma of Boyden Hull Rock Valley.
Mulder with the takedown quick here and now looking to settle in.
Trying to get his hips over.
Hip over and just.
That's pretty
minute and a half to go in that first period there. Will let go of the hold there. Scores the 4 points. Jump out to a quick 7-0 lead. Kendrell Thomas and Blake Ewell up on Mat 3, tied at 0.
New matchup on Mat 2, quarterfinal 165. Abraham Palma, Boyden Hull Rock Valley versus Tanner Knobloch of West Lyon. That's Mat 2, quarterfinal 165.
Going to go out of bounds, bring him back to the center here on Mat 3.
Mulder looking for a half for another turn for some near fall to a pin.
Has that risk.
And it's pretty deep. He's going to settle back.
Winner by fall over on Mat 2 is going to be Abraham Palma from Boyden Hull Rock Valley.
And winner by fall on Mat 1 will be Mulder of Boyden Hull Rock Valley. So Boyden Hull Rock Valley goes back-to-back pins right there.
That's Brock Mulder of Boyden Hull Rock Valley. That is victory number 150.
Mat 1, they are just recognizing Brock Mulder from Boyden Hall Rock Valley on his 150th win on his career, albeit by fall. On mat 2, going to be a quarterfinal matchup at 285. We're going to jump up to heavyweights on mat 1. It's going to be Ty Cam from Sioux Center versus Braden Wild from Central Line, George Little Rock.
Ty Cam is your number 1 seed coming in here to the conference tournament.
Mat 3, still 0-0 with 7 seconds to go in that first period. Kendrell Thomas from Central Line, George Little Rock, and Burke Ewell from MOC Floyd Valley.
And on mat 1, Carson Hugendorn of Boyden Hall Rock Valley and Austin Sealer of West Lyon.
Kendrell Thomas is going to choose down here to start the second period. See if he can't.
Nice slide by Hugendorn on mat 1 for the takedown.
KT will get the quick escape. Ty Cam's going to be your winner by fall over on mat 2 at 285. Hugendorn with that 3-0 lead over on mat 1.
Good little match on mat 3. Those two are scrapping back and forth, KT and Uhl. So on mat 2 now, this is the last match of the first round. So mat 2 is Cozen Rosaboom of Boyden Hall Rock Valley and Stephen Mack of Sheldon South O'Brien. Hugendorn looks to be settling in for a pin on
the
mat
edge of the
1.
mat there. Mat 3, both guys still just hand fighting, looking to set up their shot. I'll look for KT to hopefully.
And Hugendorn does pick up the fall on mat 1.
Ewell in on the single leg there. Yeah, good defense there by KT. Dropped down to single, but kind of got caught in a roll through, and Ewell will be looking to lock up that half and get Kendrell Thomas
pretty
over.
Deep, and he does pick up the pin.
Mat 2 going to be Stephen Mack versus Cozen Rosenboom.
And then mat 3, it looks like Titan Horseman of CLGLR and Javen Beal of Okoboji. So this is the last match sent of the first round over on mat 3.
It looks like we'll probably have to have a minute or two pause before we roll into the next round of matches.
Yeah, I would say that first round went pretty quick.
Yeah, even with the half-hour break that they need, that was a quick first round.
Yep, Beal, quick takedown over Horseman on 3.
Cozen Rosenboom with the takedown over on mat 2.
Beal looking for the pin and picks it up on mat 3.
Titan Horseman, just a freshman this year, up at 215. That was 190, I guess.
Yep.
But I think he spent a little time up at 215, didn't he, too? Or did he?
Yeah, they've all bumped around.
Oh.
And over on mat 2, Cozen Roseboom picks up the win by fall.
I believe that was a 4-minute warning.
4 minutes until the second round.
4 minutes before we can start going again. We're not quite 30 minutes in, obviously. Now the good news is that there are on the front side. There's no more buys, so this one will go a little bit slower. When there's only 7 teams in the conference, there's no 8-man brackets that can be completely full.
Yep.
And then you've got not everyone has, especially down at the lower weights. I think both 106 and 113 are both just 5-man brackets.
Yep.
I believe is what we're at there. And then
heavyweight's just a 4-man bracket.
Yeah, heavyweight's not a very big bracket either. Or 215 is a 4-man bracket. Heavyweight I think is 5, but either way, there's not a lot of.
Oh yeah, yep.
Not a lot at the lower and the upper. When you just have 7 teams, and not all of them have full teams. So a little bit of a break here. Going back to our
team score after the first round. Boyden Hall Rock Valley with a 2-point lead over Sioux Center. And then Okoboji's in third place with 58 points. Sheldon South O'Brien, 51. West Lyon with 50 points. Central Lyon Georgia Little Rock in sixth place with 35. And MOC Floyd Valley 27 points.
The semifinal round is where we'll see the
points start adding a little bit.
Yep, because we'll see the championship points be given, and
you got a lot of guys that had buys that didn't get bonus points for pins or tech falls and those sorts of things. But we'll take a short moment here to thank our sponsors: Avera Medical Group, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, Hilltop Coffee, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papic Motors, Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport Foltz Insurance and Real Estate. We've got some upcoming events here on the CL Broadcast Network. On Monday, we have Central Lyon versus Spirit Lake basketball. JV and JVR boys will start at 4 o'clock in the Activity Center. That'll be on one stream. Then we have the JV girls at 4:30. That'll be another stream. And then once those are done, then we'll have the varsity girls and boys doubleheader starting at 6 o'clock. Then on Thursday, February 5th, we have 7th and 8th grade girls basketball versus George Little Rock from the Activity Center at 4:15. And then Tuesday, February 10th, we have JV and varsity boys wrestling versus Bishop Heelan and Akron Westfield at 6 o'clock. That will be the end of our regular season broadcasts for the winter seasons, as we will start postseason after that. It's coming up quick.
I know. We're already almost through our winter sports.
Yeah. You know, wrestling releases their I guess you can call it districts, even though really it's a state qualifying meet now, and there's only one of them. They release them much in advance, but basketball doesn't. Girls basketball actually will be released on Wednesday, a week from yesterday, and boys basketball should be that Friday, I believe, of next week. So basketball fans, you can check out the postseason pairings online next week. I know Central Lyon girls anxiously awaiting that 2A bracket. You've got. I know we're at wrestling right now, but I got to fill time, and I don't know anything about wrestling. So, but no, the Central Lyon girls in 2A with Rock Valley ranked number 1, Central Lyon ranked number 2, Hinton ranked number 3, Emmitsburg ranked number 5.
Wow.
And you've got, maybe Trainer's ranked 5 or 4. I don't know. You got Trainer that's in there in the top 8. Emmitsburg's in the top 8. Riverside's in the top 8. 5 of the top 8 teams in girls 2A are, I believe, 4 of them are within like 30 minutes of the border. That's how west they are. And then Emmitsburg's the one that's furthest away.
Sure.
Wow.
And then so it'll be very interesting to see how they do that for the girls bracket.
Looks like they're going to get started over on mat 2 at 106 pounds. It's going to be Noah Fairchild from Okoboji versus Jacob Bogard from Sioux Center.
Fairchild is your number 1 seed coming into the tournament. Comes into this tournament with a 22-7 record for a freshman.
Quick takedown there too. So,
and on mat 2,
mat 1 is going to be Caden Sigsby from MOC Floyd Valley versus Blake Knutson from Okoboji. Both these, Sigsby is a freshman from MOC Floyd Valley, and Knutson a sophomore from Okoboji. Fairchild looking for the fall here, jumps out to the side, and we'll kind of see if he can't lock that up. He's going to try to
settle it in. He's got to work his chest down. Looks like he does. He's got her.
The winner by fall over on mat 2 is going to be Noah Fairchild from Okoboji.
And I know that this won't surprise either of you two because you know me and my kids are chip off the old block. My daughter tried to text me to tell me I was wrong about something here when I was talking.
Oh,
but I was right.
Never doubt Jeff.
I thought maybe
you can doubt me. You can doubt me. That's fine.
I thought maybe you were going to say, Dewey P was already texting in telling you were doing something wrong yet too.
I believe he might be here. I thought I saw him. Maybe not though.
Up on mat 2, we're going to have Rylan Hawksbergen from Rock Valley Boyden Hall versus Jagger DeBoer from Sheldon South O'Brien. Both of them are freshmen.
On mat 1, Knutson did pick up the takedown over Sigsby.
Well, has that.
Has a bar arm looking to turn him. He's got to go elbow to ear.
Looks like they're going to get rolling right away, too, again on mat 3. We'll get back to 3 mats of wrestling.
Mr. Joel Bunt running the tournament for the conference, as he does each and every year. I was thinking, Coach Lepkus, it's been a long time since we've been broadcasting this thing, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, before this school, we started way before the school was built.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, we're going back to like 2017.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's been at least 8 years because we've been 8 years on YouTube. 8 or 9 years on YouTube. And we had, the Cube, High School Cube before that.
Yeah. Wow. Knutson with that 3-0 lead on mat 1. Looking to close out the first period.
5 seconds left over there in that first period.
Mat 2 still tied 0-0, 45 seconds to go in the second period. Hawksbergen of Rock Valley Boyden Hall versus Jager DeBoer from Sheldon South O'Brien.
Looks like it looks like Knutson is going to go down to start the second on mat 1. Quick stand-up attempt, looking to
clear his hands
and he does for the 1 point.
Not looking wants more than the one. They're going to give him the.
They're going to give him the one and the takedown.
Okay. Didn't know if they even really cleared the hands to get the full escape, but.
So that's a 7-0 lead for Knutson. He's kind of got a butcher. He's got to walk around the head.
Yeah. Sigsby kind of reaching back for that leg now. We'll see if he can't run the head, like you said. And
there he goes.
Yeah. Over on mat 2 to start the second period. Still tied 0-0. Looks like DeBoer will choose down.
Knutson did walk all the way around the head, and now he picked up his 4 near fall. He's going to settle in for a pin.
Minute to go yet there. Let's see if he can settle it in.
Scoops the head.
He's
got to clear his foot. There it is.
Hawksbergen. Ooh. Feet to back there for Hawksbergen.
Deep.
Well,
so
they'll go out of bounds.
What'd they call there? Did they call
didn't look like they didn't award an escape, I don't believe.
Well, yeah, they didn't award. No.
So I wonder if.
So no escape, no near fall.
So it must have been Hawksbergen maintaining, yeah.
Yep. But there's the escape.
Now DeBoer will get the escape. Up on mat 1, Bryce Osternick from Sioux Center versus Jackson Vierick from West Lyon. Osternick, not Osternick.
DeBoer and Oxbergen just kind of, they're trading positions. Pretty good little scrap on their feet. Oxbergen looks pretty dangerous. Looks like he's looking feet to back quite a bit. Nice hop over by Osternick over here.
Oh, yeah.
and he does. He gets a takedown with the 3/4 Nelson.
Yeah.
Hey, I learned what that was the other day.
Yeah, that,
a 3/4 Nelson?
Yes.
There's a Nelson. There's all quarters Nelsons other than the full. You can't go full Nelson. But yeah, there's a 1/4 Nelson, half Nelson, 3/4 Nelson. You're getting there, Jeff.
I know.
After 8 years of broadcasting, let's go.
Finally figured
it's
out.
been longer than that.
I bet Piper taught him.
Yeah. Usenik does pick up the fall on that 3/4 Nelson over on mat 1. So looks like we have Thomas Blauette of West Lyon and Landon Bauer of Sioux Center.
All the wrestlers and coaches looking up at the screen, trying to figure out what's up next or what mat and see.
What did we do before video boards?
Yeah. You had to listen.
Projectors. Remember the old in the Sioux Center gym, we'd have the projector in the corner.
Yep.
Up on the wall.
So, yep, here we go underway. I'm at 1.
Going to be Thomas Blauette from Westline versus Landon Bauer.
Oxbergen has a 3. There we go. There's track kept up. Oxbergen has a 3-1 lead. He's not giving up that escape before the end of the period.
He chased him down there and kept hold of the single. Looks like we're going to get rolling on mat 3 as well. We're going to be at 120 pounds for that semifinal. It's going to be Samuel Quaveda from Boyden Hall Rock Valley versus Elijah Moss from MOC Floyd Valley.
Oxbergen will go down to start the third, right up to his feet. DeBoer drops down to a single. Whizzer by Oxbergen, trying to get his foot on the mat, trying to square it up.
Over on mat 1, still tied 0-0. Landon Bauer in on the takedown there. Well defended by Blauette. Sprawl and just get his heavy hips. And mat 3, going to be again Samuel Quaveda versus Elijah Moss. Quaveda in on a takedown there, dumps it. And
Blauette tries to jump over. He felt it and tried to jump over. Didn't pay off though. Bauer ended up defending that really well and got the 3-point takedown.
Quaveda with the quick takedown there, and now looking to run the.
You know, when you coach middle school wrestling for 13 years, you really start to know these names after a while. And why I just say that, I think Thomas Blauette has been this weight since 7th grade. He's actually really grown into his body, though.
Bauer there getting the legs in. Blauette trying to keep him from getting to the outside arm.
Quaveda will get the win by pin over on mat number 3.
Over Elijah Moss of MOC Floyd Valley.
Bauer riding hard, keeping a lot of pressure on Blauette.
Mat 3, it's going to be a 126-pound semifinal between Cole Baumgars, Boyden Hall Rock Valley versus Delbe Felipe from MOC Floyd Valley.
And end of the first over on mat 1. Bauer will have that 3-0 lead, and it was Blauette's choice, and he'll go neutral. Oxbergen pick up the pin over on mat 2. Shot attempt by Blauette, well defended by Bauer. Out of bounds.
Both those guys were in on double leg attempts, and this well defended, getting their hips heavy. Mat 2 is going to be a 120-pound semifinal between Justin Romo of Sioux Center versus Nathan Stofferin from Okoboji. Over on mat 3, Baumgars
quick
looking
shot.
for the fall.
He must have ran a bar around the head.
Yeah, and settled in on the. Either hop, yeah, looking, there he's got the.
Looking for the pin. He's close.
Jibe
He's
Felipe
close.
doing well to fight off his back here. 43 seconds to go.
Baumgart's going to tee it up. He's almost reached down and grabbed this wrist.
Extend that arm out and pin his wrist to the mat. Mat 2, minute 15 to go in the first period. Still 0-0 between Justin Romo and Nathan Stofferin.
We are still neutral on mat 1 with Blauette and Bauer.
Baumgars did end up settling in for that pin. 14 seconds to go in the first period. Winner by fall, Cole Baumgars from Boyden Hall Rock Valley. Stofferin in on that single leg. We'll finish
with the takedown. Stall call warning for Bauer over on mat 1. Again, 14 seconds left in the period. Still 3-0 lead for Bauer.
On mat 3 is going to be a 132-pound semifinal between Wesley Evans of Okoboji and Henry Kelly of Boyden Hull Rock Valley. Going into the third period, it will be Bauer's choice. He chooses down for Sioux Center on mat 1. On mat 2, Nathan Stofferin will end the period there, still with a 3-0 lead.
Quick stand up for Bauer, got the escape. Now we're back at our feet. Bauer has that 4-0 lead. So Blauett's got to get going here. He's got to get 2. Ooh, quick takedown to the back over on mat 3
Wesley
with
Evans from Okoboji there with a
front head to a cradle. And he's going to settle in, drop his hips. He's got to drop his hips. There he goes.
minute 17 to go in the first period. He'll be your winner by fall. Wesley Evans from Okoboji over Henry Kelly. On mat 2, still with the 3-0 lead for Nathan Stofferin. A minute and a half to go in the second period. Mat 1, Blauett needs to.
Bauer's going to big lift to the. Got it. 7-0 lead for Bauer over on mat 1.
Next up on mat 3.
They're going too fast on mat 3. They can't get the board loaded fast enough to tell who's up next.
Mat 3 is going to be Cole Kempers from Sioux Center versus Roman Harms from Sheldon South O'Brien. On mat 2, looks like Stofferin looking to run that half and will settle in for the fall. Will be your winner by fall, Nathan Stofferin of Okoboji. Bauer looking
for the pin.
Yeah.
He was running a half.
Up next on mat 2.
Looks like Franklin.
Yep.
Chase Franklin of Okoboji and Caesar Gasca of Boyden Hull Rock Valley. Yep.
On mat 3, Roman Harms with the quick takedown. Straight to the back for Cole Kempers.
He's got to grab that wrist, lift that wrist up.
He's settle in for a power half here and see if he can't run the head.
That's going to do her on mat 1. Bauer's going to win that 10-0 over Blauett.
On mat 3, Roman Harms will be your winner by fall. Chase Franklin with the quick takedown elects to give up the escape quick. In on another low single.
And on mat 1, Ryan Bonson of West Lyon and Alejandro Cazares of CLGLR.
On mat 3, looks like it's going to be Braxton Heitrader from Okoboji and Cam Jerns from Central Line, George Little Rock. That's up at 144-pound, your semifinal there. Franklin with another quick takedown on mat 2 to run his lead to 6-1. Now has bar arm and settle and see if he can't settle back for. So I think he did get 3 or 2.
Shot attempt by Cazares, defended for a go behind on Bonson to get the 3-1. Bonson lets him up for a quick escape. Another shot attempt by Cazares, well defended by Bonson.
Yeah, Bonson able to just stuff the head and work around now again for his 3 points. On mat 3, Braxton Heitrader in deep on his shot there, well defended by Cam. Let's see if he turn and face him there at the edge of the mat, see if they work their way out of bounds, so center them back.
Bonson with a tilt. for some near fall on mat 1.
Looks like Franklin got 4 near fall points at the end of the second period on mat 2. He's going to be up 12-1. Sorry, end of the first period on mat 2.
Bonson looking to settle in for the fall there. Will be your winner by fall at 132 pounds for West Lyon over Alejandro Cazares.
Bonson and Franklin both come into this tournament with a load of accolades of state qualifiers, state place winners, etc.
Bonson, I did see, just picked up his first loss the other day at a tough, where were they at? They
OABCIG.
Yeah. On mat 1, next is going to be Greeley Kirkfleet from West Lyon versus Diego Palma from Boyden Hall Rock Valley. On mat 3, Braxton Height Trader.
With the takedown over Jurens.
Yeah, I don't know. Must have been the one there. A
penalty point.
Penalty point on Jurens stalling.
Oh.
Mat 2, Franklin with that 12-1 lead, minute to go in the second period. Palma in on a deep shot there. Kirkfleet able to fight it off. Start of the second period over on mat 3. Looks like Braxton Height Trader chose down. Quick sit-out attempt to switch there, see if he can't get the reversal. Cam Wisely will let go and then settle in there. High Trader with the reverse now to a 6-0 lead.
Kirkfleet looking for double unders, looking for a big body lock over on mat 1.
On mat 2, Franklin will pick up the win by fall. On mat 3, the winner by fall will be Braxton Height Trader of Okoboji. Next up on mat 2, 144-pound semifinal match is Carlos Caldera, Boyden Hall Rock Valley versus Trace Drakey from West Lyon. Mat 1 still tied up at 0-0 with 20 seconds to go in the first period. Next up on mat 3, 150-pound semifinal is going to be Gavin Van Wy from Central Line, George Little Rock over, and Lincoln Smith from Sioux Center. Kirkfleet does pick up that takedown right there at the end of the period.
Nice knee pull by Schmidt.
Looking for the crate. Oh, Gavin's
got the fireworks. That's 3.
Should be there for 3 with as they go off the mat. Over on mat 2, Caldera in on the single leg there. We'll finish that takedown for a 3-0 lead over Trace Drakey. Diego Palma kind of has a headlock there, almost locked up on Kirkfleet, but Kirkfleet will get the 3-point takedown there.
Benoit with a pretty good ride.
See if he can get him broken down here and work on his offense. And
yeah, Schmidt up to his feet. Mat return by Benoit.
Go back out of bounds, and I'll bring him back to the center. 54 seconds to go in the first period there. Drakey did get the escape there, now in on a single leg.
With the finish, so he's actually going to take a 4-3 lead over there. Kirkfleet still has his 6-0 lead over on 1.
For Gavin Matt return here. Matt 3 still up with that 3-0 lead. Oh.
Granby roll by Schmidt to get the escape. 30 seconds left in the first period.
In on
another deep shot.
Well defended by Gavin, getting that far ankle. And just getting Schmidt flat on his belly, and it's hard to finish a shot when you're on your belly.
Yep. Stalemate, go back up to our feet, 17 seconds.
Schmidt with that knee slide, and then that last shot there, a nice.
Yeah, there's an outside. That's 3 different shots we've seen out of Schmidt so far.
9 seconds to go here. See if he tries to dump. See if he can't get around back.
He does get the 3.
Right there. 2 seconds to go in the period. Over on mat 1, looks like Kirk Fleet's going to pick up the win by fall.
Benoit's choice. He'll defer. Schmidt will go down.
It's like next up on mat 1. While we're waiting for that to load, Trace Drakey over on mat 2 with that 4-3 lead over Carlos Caldera. On mat 1, looks like it's going to be Kale Shipper.
Kale Shipper and Asher Knutson.
Yeah, from Okoboji. On mat 3, Benoit in on a single leg here.
Well, I think Benoit started on top. I think Schmidt went down, so Schmidt is looking for a reversal. Takedown by Shipper on mat 1.
Has that leg turked. See if he can't keep that.
He does have 4 near fall locked up. Or, excuse me, 3 near fall. Now he'll have 4 near fall. Stalemate on 3, so now we are back. Gavin's going to switch sides. Another Granby roll, but followed well by Benoit.
Drop down to the single here.
Shipper's looking for another 4 near fall. Actually, they must have considered that the same move because he's only got 7. Gavin's kind of leechy on top. He's just...
Yeah, kind of giving him some space. And
then he closes it really well.
Schmidt both times there with the Granby, but the second time now, Gavin kind of...
A stall warning for called on Benoit, which is probably warranted.
Good match over there on mat 2 between
Drakey,
Caldera, and Drakey.
Drakey's looking for Peterson to near fall.
Settle in with that headlock.
He's looking in for the pin.
Will be your winner by fall, Trace Drakey. Over here on mat 3, Schmidt will get the reversal.
He's got the reversal and he's got a bar arm locked up. He's running a bar half series.
Mat number 1, Kale Shipper with the 7-0 lead into the second period. Green's choice defers. Kale will choose neutral.
3/4 Nelson attempt.
I don't know that. I was going to say that's the second time we saw that tonight.
It's the second time we've seen a 3/4
I don't know if I saw it all season. First one won by fall. This one well defended.
I was taught that it was more of a youth type of move than a high school move, but
Mike Vanderwoody from Central Line won a state title on it. So.
Yeah. Sometimes when you're not expecting it, or they
when your head is down all the time, it's going to come.
Yeah.
Again, look for another attempt. Well, Schmidt's got a leg right in now. On mat 2, who do we got? Mat 2, we got Boyson. We got to refresh that over on mat 2.
No, that is Tice Van Beek. Quick 5-0 lead over Grady Boyson, a West Lion. Kale Shipper did get that quick takedown to start the second period. Now a stall.
Or stalemate. So we're going to go neutral. He's going to give him the 1. We're going to go back on our feet. 10-1. Shipper's lead. Minute 10 left. Shot attempt by Knutson.
Well defended by Shipper, just to sprawl and stuff his head.
Gentlemen, there are a lot of eyes in this mat 3.
Yeah.
This is a funky good match. Schmidt has that 6-3 lead. Then Y is down. Schmidt is on top.
Over on mat 2, Boyson with the escape. On mat 1, Kale Shipper looking for the fall.
Oh, Schmidt found a spladle.
You said kind of a funky match here.
Yeah.
You know, that does not feel good.
And Shipper does pick up the fall on one.
Schmidt will get the 4 points for the near fall to take a 6-3 lead over Gavin Van Wy. Looks like up next on mat 1 will be Tyler Pyle from Okoboji versus Tynan Shipper, Kale's brother from Central Line George Little Rock.
Locked hands on mat 3 by Schmidt.
So 10-5. 10-5 now?
No, they gave the point, so 10-4, yep.
10-4.
9 seconds to go in the third period.
So looking like it might end that way. Looking for a sit out and Schmidt's going to win that one.
Tynan in on a quick single. Switches off. We'll finish off that takedown right at the edge of the mat there. Over on mat 2, Tice Van Beek with the 11-1 lead, looking to settle in for the pin over Grady Boyson of West Lyon. Up next on mat 3, it's going to be Abraham Palma from Boyden Hull Rock Valley versus Aiden Gebhard from MOC Floyd Valley. Kyle with the escape on mat 1.
Takedown by Palma on mat 3.
Up next on mat 2 is going to be a 175-pound semifinal with Brock Mulder from Boyden Hull Rock Valley versus Jackson Hinch from Sioux Center. Mulder with a quick takedown and releases him.
Nice shot by Tynan Shipper.
Oh, nice double leg there by Tynan.
Yeah. Mulder looking for the pin again.
Yeah, in on another quick shot, just kind of feet to back there and looking to settle in for the pin. Will be your winner by fall. That 175-pound semifinal on mat 2. And that'll be his 151st win.
We have locked hands by Shipper. So that'll be a 1 point for Pyle, so that's 6-2.
On mat 3, Abraham Palma with the takedown. They got it 5-1. Quick takedown and a reversal, looks like, or an escape.
I'm not sure what happened over on mat 3.
2 near fall for Palma, and then the escape.
So he's working on another takedown there. Palma is on 3.
Yeah.
Not sure if we're done on one. Oh, we got blood time on one.
Yep. On mat 2, next up is going to be a 190-pound semifinal. Brendan Lamfers from Sioux Center versus Javen Beal from Okoboji. Lamfers in on the takedown.
If we could give you a different angle, we would for mat 2, but everyone's standing right in the middle of the 4 mats. That's one downfall having a 4th mat out there when we're not using it, is everyone in, I think, half the team
becomes a loitering.
Yeah. And we're kind of in the corner here, so we're right in front of that mat.
So it looks like we are going to be back on our way over on mat 1 between Shipper and Pyle.
Shipper with the 6-2 lead.
Shipper with the 2 takedowns. Pyle with the 1 escape and the penalty point.
Matt 3. Palma in on another takedown to extend his lead to 11-2. Has that leg in, reaching around to the far side. See if he can't. Stalemate there. They'll bring him back to the center.
Pyle up to his feet, looking for an escape here by the end of the period. Driven out of bounds by Shipper. 23 seconds yet. Sit out attempt by Pyle. He's gonna. They're gonna give him the 1 there. Nope, no 1.
Nope.
No loss of control.
Up next on mat 2. Looks like Lamfers was a winner by fall over there from Sioux Center. It's going to be 190-pound semifinal. Carson Hugendorn from Boyden Hall Rock Valley versus Mitchell Fisher from Sheldon South O'Brien.
Again, Pyle right up to his feet. Shipper drops down to a single leg and another locked hands.
Yep.
That's 2 of the 3 points for Pyle on locked hands.
So Pyle's going to go down right away to start the second period. Shipper's just going to go neutral.
So that's just the end of the first period. That match seems like it's been going for a while.
Yeah, a little bit of blood time there. And just.
Well, there's a lot of action. Pyle's been getting up to his feet, and Matt returns by Shipper. And
Fisher with the takedown there on mat 2. It'll take a quick 3-0 lead over Carson Hugendorn. Up next on mat 3 is going to be Ian Vlastwin from West Line versus Kendrell Thomas. This is the consolation round match on mat 3 at 175.
Shot attempt by Shipper, reshot by Pyle, front head series by Shipper.
Shipper looking to lock up that cradle. Oh, kind of suicide roll.
Yeah, he goes through the backside of it. I think he picked up 2 near fall.
2 near fall and then the 3.
Yep, 3 takedown, 2 near fall.
He'll run his lead to 11-4.
Fisher will get the win by fall over on mat number 2.
Over Carson Hugendorn. Kendrell Thomas in on a single. We'll switch off to the double to finish that takedown. Kale's tying it a little high.
Yeah, a little. He's way high.
Squeeze his legs. Just don't let that head.
Yeah. And there's going to be the reversal for Pyle.
Will wisely bail there to just kind of.
Quick takedown by Kendrell Thomas on mat 3 as he's up early.
Up on mat 2 will be a semifinal at 2:15 between Colton Mao of Sioux Center versus Gasper Andres from Boyden Hall Rock Valley. Mao in on the takedown quick.
15 or now there's 15 seconds left over on mat 1. Pyle has a really good ride on top.
Vlastwin with the escape on mat 3. Now Kendrell in on another shot. Will finish that off, take a 6-1 lead. End of the second period over on mat 1. Tynan does hold a 11-6 lead over Pyle from Okoboji.
Shipper is going to go neutral to start the third.
On mat 2, Colton Mao with another quick takedown to extend his lead to 6-1.
Deep shot attempt by Pyle.
Yeah, put pressure on those thighs. Tynan doing well at hips down, but was able to.
Back up on her feet.
Over on mat 3, Thomas leads 9-3 over Vlastine. 3 takedowns, 3 escapes over on mat 3.
Again, another shot, another deep double leg by Pyle. Pyle's going to go to 1 leg. Stall warning on Shipper.
He will work around there for the takedown. cut that lead to 11-9. Tynan with that stall call really can't be.
Yeah, he's got to get his head up and he's got to work. He's got to get his head up off the mat. Half by Pyle. Defended by Shipper. Now he builds that base again. 45 seconds left. Stalling on Shipper. So there's another point. Takedown by Shipper to go 15-10. 30 seconds left.
Over on mat 3, still with that 9-3 lead is Kendrell Thomas. He did start the second period down. Over on mat 2, Colton Mao with a 6-1 lead now. 9-1 with that takedown. Granby there by Pyle. Still maintained. Gritty finish there by Tynan Shipper to win that by decision, 15-10. Over on mat 2, looks like Colton Mao is going to pick up the win by fall. Still on mat 3, Kendrell Thomas with that 9-3 lead over Ian Vlastwin. Next up on mat 1, a semifinal at 175 is going to be Colt Roos and Burke Ewell from MOC, Colt Roos from Sheldon South O'Brien. And then on mat 2, semifinal up at 285 is going to be Ty Cam and Herman Topete from Sioux Center. Or Herman Topete from MOC Floyd Valley, Ty Cam from Sioux Center, sorry.
Yep.
13-3 lead for Kendrell Thomas over here on mat 3. Did get an escape and a quick takedown.
Nice takedown by Ty Cam on mat 2. Big boy changing levels like that. That's a lot of athleticism right there. Bruce looking for a go behind.
Kendrell will pick up.
Actually, now he's got
Another
his head
4.
in the hole, looking for a cradle.
4 takedown to win that one by
20-4.
check.
0-0, minute 106 left in the first on mat 1 between Roos and Ewell.
Next up on mat 3, looks like we're going to have Aiden Hintz from Okoboji versus Aiden Miller from Sheldon South O'Brien. This is a 215-pound semifinal over on mat 3. On mat 2, Ty Cam still with that 3-0 lead after that early takedown. Mat 1, they go out of bounds here. No. Bruce still with that foot in.
Yep. Cam looking for the pin over on mat 2 and gets it.
There they will go out of bounds on mat 1. They probably will run into some consolation matches over there on mat 2.
Roos picks up the 3 right before the end of the period. Yeah, I'm not sure where they're going to roll here, Topper.
They does not look like there's any upcoming matches on mat 2, so they'll probably just run this round out here on mats 1 and 3. Over on mat 3, the wrestler from Okoboji, Aiden Hintz, with the takedown there at the edge of the mat, looking to settle in for fall here. Start the second period. Colt Roos will choose down on that quick takeout or quick escape. Bring his lead to 4-0. 35 seconds to go in the first period over on mat 3. Aiden Hintz from Okoboji will have a 7-1 lead. Well, looks like they are going to run into some more. 285-pound semifinal over on mat 2 is going to be Keyshawn Smith from Okoboji versus Cozen Rosenboom from Boyden Hall Rock Valley.
Should be a pretty good match over on mat 2.
I don't know that we'll see the level changes from either of these guys. They look a little bit up. Looking like they're trying to.
Yeah, these
both
guys are push
arm,
pullers.
Arm. Colt Roos on mat number 1 with that 7-0 lead. With that takedown there in the second period. Over on mat 3, Aiden Hintz from Okoboji with that 7-1 lead to start the second period. Sheldon Salt O'Brien, Aiden Miller will choose down. Minute to go in the second, or the first period over on mat 2, still tied up at 0.
$20 left in the first over on mat 1. Still Roos has that 7-0 lead. Still riding hard on top. Reversal over here for Miller. Bring that one to 7-3. Zero on 2. 30 seconds left in that.
285-pound semifinal there on mat 2. Going to the third period on mat 1, the MOC Floyd Valley wrestler Burke Ewell will choose neutral.
Shot attempt by Ewell, defended by Roos. Roos looking to snap into the mat.
They will go out of bounds. On mat 3, Aiden Miller from Sheldon South O'Brien picks up the fall.
And Roos is looking for the pin on mat 1.
That settles
Scoop the head.
yep.
Scoop the head. Ewell will work off his back. Not before he picks up the 4 near fall, so it's actually going to be 14-1. There's a minute left in the first.
Over here on mat 3. Looks like we're running right into some consolation, maybe. That consolation semifinal, Luke Blauette from West Lyon and Justin Romo from Sioux Center. Romo with the quick takedown there. Mat 2 still tied 0-0. Keyshawn Smith from Okoboji on top. Cozen Rosenboom on the from Boyden Hall Rock Valley. Rosenboom up to his feet. So,
and a
nice
little chin whip by Roos, and that's going to secure the tech.
Yeah.
But he's going to settle in looking for a pin.
20 seconds to go there in the third period. See if he can settle in for the pin. It's kind of the experience there by Roos just to feel that.
Yep.
Feel that chin whip was there, and will be your winner by tech. .30 seconds to go on mat 2, still tied 0-0. On mat 3, Justin Romo from Sioux Center up to a quick 7-0 lead. Minute to go in the first period. Down does have Blauette on his back, looking to settle in for the fall here for Romo from Sioux Center.
Still 0-0-2 on 2.
Up next on mat number 1, consolation semifinal at 106 is going to be Jacob Bogart from Sioux Center and Clayton Dieters from West Lyon. Romo will lock up the 4 near fall on the edge of the mat there as they go out of bounds. Extend his lead to 11-1.
Keyshawn Smith was able to ride out Rosenboom for the whole second period, so they're going to go to their feet here to start the third on mat 2.
I'm guessing it was Keyshawn's choice to go neutral.
Green.
Yes. Yep. So
yes. No, it was Rosenboom. Rosenboom was
choice.
green. Yeah. Keyshawn Smith chose top to start the second.
Oh! Throw attempt by Keyshawn.
Yeah.
Rosenboom's gonna get it. And gets the pin.
Very stereotypical heavyweight match over there.
Yep.
Don't have a lot of room for margin there when you're trying to throw at that weight.
No. Very low scoring and not a lot of action until there's a lot of action.
Yep.
Mat number 1, Bogard from Sioux Center up on the mat. The wrestler from West Lyon, Dieters, up at 3-0 lead. On mat number 3, Justin Romo with the 14-1 lead in on another shot here, looking to close this one out. Will have the tech secured if he can lock up this takedown. Mat 2 is going to be another consolation semifinal at 113 between Noah Duba from Rock Valley Boyden Hall and then Caden Sigsby from MOC Floyd Valley. That'll be the end of the first period on mat 1. Jacob Bogart from Sioux Center still with that 3-0 lead. Justin Romo will be your winner by tech fall on mat 3 over Luke Blauet.
So up here on mat 3 now. Is that Ethan Moss and Alex Ocampo?
Looks like it. On mat 2, Duaba from Boyden Hall Rock Valley with a quick takedown there. And it will be Elijah Moss versus Alex Ocampo. On mat 3, that's a consolation semifinal at 120. Mat 1, Bogard from Sioux Center still with that 3-0 lead. Dieters in on a shot, well defended. Dieters will come around for the takedown there. Tie that up at 3. On mat number 3, Alexis Ocampo with the quick takedown and 3-point near fall. Moss with the escape as they center it.
Tied up 3-3 over on 1 between Dieters and Bogard.
Not Dieters still maintaining. No, they should award the. Oh no, will work his way back around, see if he can get his head out, and still will get that 2-point reversal. Right there at the end of the period, too. On mat number 3, Moss with trailing 4 by 3 to Alexis Ocampo. Ocampo looking for a near fall here.
5-5 going into the third. Dieters and Bogard. Dieters will choose down.
Over on mat number 2. Look like Noah Duba will be your winner by fall over Caden Sigsby. Up next on mat number 3, as they're just clicking through these consolation. On mat 3 is going to be Andrew Ruiz from Sioux Center and Henry Kelly from Boyden Hall Rock Valley. That's a 132-pound consolation semifinal. Mat number 2, DB Felipe from Memos Lee Floyd Valley versus Dominic Rounds from Sheldon South O'Brien. That's at 126 pounds.
Dieters is still down, minute 13 left on mat 1.
Over on mat number 3 here, Ruiz. Shot attempt, but well defended by Kelly to catch him and put him to his back for the fall. Still tied up at 5 on mat number 1 with 50 seconds to go in the first period.
Yeah, Dieters hasn't gotten up to his feet. It's been a really good ride by Bogard.
Up next on mat number 3 is going to be Alejandro Cazares from Central Line George Little Rock versus Kason Meendering. That's a consolation semifinal up at 132 pounds. Cazares in on the single legs, sits that corner. Well defended by Meendering.
Oh! Nothing yet on 1. Reversal by Dieters as the time was running out.
The coaches from Sioux Center are going to want to take a look at that clock. Make sure that the towel boy wasn't able to quite get to the ref as time expired there.
And it was there.
It was. They will award the reversal to Dieters.
I believe. Is that Coach VR down there in the
that is
working that table?
Yeah, that is VR down there.
On mat number 3, Kason Meendering from Sheldon South O'Brien out to a quick 7-2 lead.
And now up on mat 1 is Blake Luzy, CLGLR, and Thomas Blauette of West Lyon. Quick takedown by Blauette.
Mat 3, Meendering looking for the fall. Will be your winner by fall, Alejandro Cazares, Central Line George Little Rock.
Luzy with the reversal brings that match to 3-2. Big mat return attempt by Luzy.
Oh, does get kind of caught off guard there, and Blauette will get the reversal. Up next on mat 3, Lane Waddle from Sioux Center versus Carlos Caldera from Boyden Hall Rock Valley, up at 144-pound consolation semifinal. On mat 2, DB Felipe from Memos Lee with that 3-1 lead still over Dominic Rounds from Sheldon South O'Brien. 30 seconds to go in the first period. Blauette with that 5-2 lead over Luzy on mat 1.
Luzy up to his feet.
Clears his hands.
Yep, he gets the 1 escape. So 5-3 lead in favor of Blauette. 20 seconds left, shot attempt, finishes for the 3 takedown.
Looking to lock up a cradle here too. short time. I feel like Lucy will end that period.
Blauette with a 11-3 lead. Green's choice.
Mat 1. Carlos Caldera with a 3-1 lead over Lane Waddle from Sioux Center. Luze's choice, he chooses top.
Mat 2 with Felipe and Rounds has been going for a while, I feel.
Yeah. DB Felipe with a 6-1 lead. Blauette with the quick reversal and then the escape for Luzy. 13-4. Waddle with the escape on mat number 3.
Felipe will go neutral, start the third period over on 2.
Oh. Blauette with the slide by there for the takedown. Luze up to his feet quick. Blauette and with a quick takedown to bring that to 16-4. Over on mat 3, Caldera looking to settle in for the fall. Will run out of time there, but we'll secure 4 near fall for a 10-2 lead going into the second period. Mat 1, Blauette looking to
finish that
close
off.
this one out.
It does.
A tech fall over Blake Luzy. Central line, George Little Rock.
Shot attempt by Felipe, finished to 9-1. 50 seconds left in the third over on mat 2.
Up next on mat 1, looks like we're going to have Cam Jerns from Central line, George Little Rock, and Cale Christians from Sheldon South O'Brien. DB Felipe with that 9-1 lead, still over on mat 2 over Dominic Rounds from Sheldon South O'Brien. Mat 3, they're going to go out of bounds. Bring him back to the center. 10-0 lead still, or 10-2 lead for Carlos Caldero over Lane Waddle.
Now up on mat number 2, Cesar Gasca, Boyden Hall Rock Valley, and Brody Harder, CLGLR. That's a consolation semifinal match at 138 on mat number 2 with Gasca and Harder.
Mat number 1, Jerns in on a takedown here. Well defended by Cale Christians as
under a minute to go now on mat 3. Still 10-2, Caldera leads Waddle.
Harder and Gasca there, center it back, 1:40 to go in the first period.
Jurin's in on a shot and gets the
Works
takedown.
up to the waist and gets the takedown right there at the edge of the mat.
Waddle doing a much better job this second period after giving up those 10 points in the first period to Caldera on mat 3.
Gasca in on a shot there on Harder. We'll finish that for the 3 points on mat 2. Christian's up to his feet, looking to clear his hands and cut the corner there for the escape. In on a quick shot there right away.
Escape right to a shot. It's good stuff.
Jerns well defended. Stuffs that head and kind of pushes on the thighs, try to break the grip.
Caldera did get another takedown at the end of the second period there on mat 3. They're up on their feet again to start period 3 on mat 3. End of the first period on mat 1. Jurens leads 3-1 over Christians.
We'll defer to the second period. Cam Jurens defers. Sheldon Kale Christians chooses down to start the second. On mat 3 there, 13-3 lead for Carlos Caldera.
End of the first period on mat number 2. Gasca leads Harder 3-0.
Harder's choice. He deferred to the third. Gasca chooses down. Jurens in on the single there. Oh, he was on maintain control.
Yep. Christian started down to start that period.
Gasca or Caldera there in on a shot on the Sioux Center wrestler there. Waddle. See if he can come out the back door there and Christian's quick to his feet, clears his hand, working to Cam works to
Gasca working on a reversal on mat 2 and gets it.
Take a 5-0 lead over Brody Harder.
3-1 yet on 2.
On 1.
Caldera will get the win on mat number 3. Tech fall 20-3.
That'll bring up Gavin Venoy from Central Line George Little Rock on mat 3 versus,
I believe it's going to be Deacon Clark of Okoboji HMS. Just looking at the video board, it's got the upcoming match on it.
And back to the center to start. Christians will go down. 50 seconds left in the second. Jurens has that 3-1 lead yet.
on the edge of the mat there on mat 2. Gasca looking to turn Brody Harder from Central Line George Rock as they go out of bounds there.
My eyes always find Gavin Venoy wrestling. Right?
Yeah,
there's always something that's going to happen. You can't blink.
Looking to lock up a cradle on the edge of the mat there is Gavin Venoy.
And he does. He gets the three takedown because he has hip control right there. He's trying to jump,
clear his leg, jump over
and settle that in because here he's got to hip into him hard here now.
Yeah, or give it up and get your back points.
And he does. So he'll take that 5-0 lead.
Mat 1.
Christians is up to his feet on mat 1 for the one escape right at the end of the period. So that's a 3-2 match with Jurens in the lead.
Cesar Gasca still with that 5-0 lead over Brody Harder on mat 2.
8-0 now with the last near fall. Jurens will go down to start the third.
He needs to get up to his feet.
Yep.
Kind of just
build up.
Yep.
Cradle attempt by Christians. Jurens does get to his feet, gets the escape for 4-2. Minute 40 left in the third.
Over on mat 3, Venoy with the 5-1 lead over Deacon Clark.
Shot attempt by Christians. Defended by Jurens, but Christians is going to bring it back up.
Okay. Cam gets his foot back to the mat.
Yep, well defended.
As we start the second period on mat 3, Venoy is down. Deacon Clark from Okoboji.
Last 30 seconds or so on mat number 2.
Gasca does pick up a stall call. Oh,
Stalemate call on 1, so now it's 44 seconds. We're gonna get a fresh restart. Jurgens has that 4-2 lead.
Van Wy with a reversal on mat 3.
Takes a 7-1 lead. On mat 2, your winner by decision, Cesar Gasca of Okoboji. Of Boyden Hall Rock Valley.
Deep shot by Jurgens, goes to a crackback, gets his head out. He's looking to finish his takedown here with 15 seconds left.
Finds his offense there at the end of the third period.
Well, sometimes your best defense is your best offense.
Or your only.
And Jurgens will win that match 4-2.
Up on mat number 2, Marshall Warnke from Sheldon South O'Brien and Grady Boyson from West Lyon. Warnke in on a quick takedown. Not able to finish there at the edge of the mat. We'll bring him back. Has that leg shelved. Yeah, trips. Gets the takedown. On mat 3, Gavin Van Wy out to an 11-1 lead. Up next on mat number 1 at 150-pound consolation semifinals, Diego Pablo versus Jackson Hagenbarth from Sheldon South O'Brien. Mat number 2, Grady Boyson from West Lyon with the escape. Warnke in on another takedown there.
And on mat 1, Pablo is running a cow catcher. Lets it go just to get his 3 points, and does.
Looking for the cheap suck back.
Yep, he's got the legs in.
Leg in there on the near side and working a good.
Warnke gets the win by fall over on mat number 2.
Up next on mat 2 is going to be 165-pound consolation semi. Tanner Knobloch from West Lyon versus Tyler Pyle from Okoboji. Mat number 3, 24 seconds to go in the third period. Gavin Van Wy still with that 11-1 lead. Looks like we're going to have some blood time.
Pyle coming off of that good match we saw earlier with Tynan Shipper in the semifinals.
I believe we should be okay on time. We should probably roll right into our placing matches after this round, I would assume.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got 5 officials on 3 mats, so they're getting plenty of breaks.
Yep. Quick outside single by Pyle. Finish really well, really clean.
We'll cut Knobloch and
probably going to go after him again. There it is. Nice little fireman's dump. He's got to finish
see
it.
if he can
come
clear his head.
On it, and he does for another 3-point takedown.
Pablo with the mat return there quickly. Looks to throw in a leg and work his.
Looks like Pyle's going to build a little ride here and try to find a pinning combination.
Gavin Van Wy.
You got the takedown there, and now we got more blood time on mat number 3.
Well, going to get that takedown to extend his lead 14-1. Pablo with the turn right there at the end of the period. We'll pick up 3 near fall to extend his lead 6-0. Going in the second. Will be Pablo's decision. Defers. Hagenbarth is going to choose neutral on mat number 2. Tyler Pyle with that 6-1 lead over Tanner Knobloch.
Yeah, they had a nice little couple changes of position there, and Pyle found his way out on top to finish that. 7 seconds left in the first.
Mat 3, Clark with the Granby there to get the 2-point reversal on Van Wy. Gavin up to his feet. Looking to possibly get his own reversal here. See if he can't at least get out for the 1-point escape. Mat number 1, Pablo, with that 9-0 lead over Hagenbarth.
Knobloch looking to finish this takedown. He's got to pop his head out.
See if he can't get back around the back.
Yeah. See if he can't build up some
Work
points
onto
and
that
get back
single.
in
Yeah,
this match. He's going to
Pyle locks up a headlock.
Yeah, just hipped hard into him. Gets the 3-point takedown. Now looking for some near fall.
Gavin Van Wy will be your winner on mat number 3 over Deacon Clark. Which will bring us to Asher Knutson versus Jamor Elnai from MOC Floyd Valley. Asher Knutson, the Okoboji Wrestling. Right there at the end of the period on mat number 1, Pablo will pick up a 2-point near fall. His choice, he chooses top. Pile out to a 13-2 lead over Tanner Knobloch on mat number 2.
Takedown by Knutson on mat 3. He's now up 3-0.
Knutson with the mat return there for Okoboji on mat number 3. Pile on mat 2. Got that arm bar.
Yeah, looking for an arm bar or arm half or bar arm
short
half
time to
series for a couple of near fall. I think he's going to get 2, maybe. I don't know if he got the second. He got 3 actually. So it's going to be 16-2.
Start the third period.
And we're going to go in. It's going to be Knobloch's choice. So Knobloch will choose neutral. So one more takedown will do it here for Pyle.
On mat number 3, Asher Knutson has a cradle locked up. Looking to settle in for the fall.
And Pyle does get that takedown, so now he is settling in for the pin for
Got
a couple
minute
more
and
bonus
44
points.
to go here in the third period. See if he can score that fall for the team points.
And he does.
On mat 1, Hagenbarth with the reversal. And then Pablo with his own reversal.
So, new matchup on mat 2, 175 pounds.
Knutson with another takedown on mat number 3. Stretches lead 10-0.
175 pounds, Sam Bachman, Okoboji, and Burke Ewell of MOC Floyd Valley.
Mat number 1, Diego Pablo from Boyden Hall Rock Valley will be your winner over Jackson Hagenbarth. Mat number 3, Asher Knutson will be your winner. And then up next on mat 3, Jackson Hinch from Sioux Center versus Kendrell Thomas of Central Line, George Little Rock. And on mat number 1, Aiden Gebhard from MOC Floyd Valley and Juan Circus Gomez from Sioux Center. On mat number 2, Bachman in on a takedown there, well defended by Ewell. KT Kendall Thomas in on a single, switches off to a double.
He's going to finish that. Nice job.
Work at the end of the mat there, keeping his
good mat
feet
awareness.
Not sure on mat number 2 how points haven't been. Oh, there they finally award Bachman the takedown.
KT traps a wrist, so lets the wrist go.
Hinch up to his feet, clears his hands, and we'll get the
won't escape.
On mat number 2, Ewell.
Ewell settling in for the fall.
Yeah. You got a reversal. He was down 6-1.
Yep. 6-1 finds the reversal and
picks up the
fall over Sam Bachman from Okoboji. Mat number 1 looks like Gebhard will be your winner by fall as well, which is going to bring us to 285-pound consolation semi. On mat number 1 is going to be Braden Wild versus Keyshawn Smith. On mat number 2, and that'll be a 190-pound consolation semi. Titan Horsemen, Central Line George Little Rock and Carson Hugendorn from Boyden Hall, Rock Valley.
KT, big takedown, 6-1 lead, 30 seconds left. See if he can ride him out for the rest of the period.
24 seconds to go.
Good mat return. Restart. Good to see KT ride
Wild in on it.
Finished out the period on top here.
With a takedown attempt on Keyshawn Smith here.
Old Braden Wild looks a little outmatched there on that one.
He was in on a good shot, well defended by Smith, but then just kind of.
Wild's gonna go get it. He's not gonna lay up. He's not gonna lay over. He's gonna go get it.
He's got to be giving up 60 pounds.
Yeah,
minimum.
All of it. Matt, what is that? Mat 2. Is that Carson Hugendorn?
Yeah,
Carson
Titan
Hugendorn and Titan Horseman.
Thomas did end up on top at the end of the second period on mat 3, so they'll go to the third period. Hinch will choose down.
Hugendorn with the takedown there, looking to run the half there on a bar. See if he can't settle in for the fall over Titan Horseman. He will. Keyshawn Smith looking to finish out this period with the fall on mat number 1 as well. Will be with a winner by fall. And it looks like that is our last match on mat number 2.
So with our one match that we have left here in this round would be
one more on mat number 1. Looks like we're going to Herman Tepete and Stephen Mack from Sheldon South O'Brien. Then we got one more following this match on mat number 3.
3 near fall for KT over on 3. Looking for another couple near fall points. Finds the half. He's getting chest to chest. He's looking for a pin. And it's close. He gets it. There it is.
Winner by fall on mat number 3, Kendrell Thomas over Jackson Hinch.
And Keyshawn Smith picks up the fall on mat 1 over Braden Wild.
They're going to move 190 semifinal consolation match on mat 2. Javen Beal of Okoboji and Austin Seiler of West Lyon. On mat number 1, going to be Herman Tepete from MOC Floyd Valley and Stephen Mack from Sheldon South O'Brien.
Championship matches will happen on mat 1. Third place matches on mat 2, and fifth place matches will be on mat 3.
on mat number 2.
Beal with the takedown.
Yeah. Quick stall call there on Topete, kind of fleeing the mat. Although, I don't know, 22 seconds into the first period.
Yeah, pretty early.
You must have been sprinting out of bounds.
Yeah.
On mat 2, Javen Beal looking to.
And he does pick up the
picks
pin.
up the fall. Now we're down to mat number 1.
Yep, last match of this round, and we're already going into championship round after this, guys.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
2 hours in.
2 hours in, yeah. Well, like I said, I mean, you don't have any 8-man brackets because there's only 7 teams, and you don't have a lot of, just
Deep
over half of them
brackets.
are 7-man brackets. So you get into like these, like the 6-man bracket. There's only one consolation semifinal.
Yeah.
Because the other side there's a bye.
Yep.
The 5-man bracket there's only one there too, I guess.
Yep.
So you start taking 1 or 2 matches out from 6 of the weight classes, and yeah, the rounds go a lot quicker than they maybe have in the past.
Yep.
Obviously, next year we'll have 16-man brackets.
Yeah.
Which we won't have 16 because there aren't going to be 16 teams.
16
but
teams.
we'll have, I believe, 13. Is that right?
Mhm.
Or 13 or 14?
Yeah, so we
We
have
have 7 now.
We have 7 now, and we're adding 5.
5, so that would be
12.
12. And 5, right?
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah, it's Storm Lake, Spencer, Spirit Lake, Esterville,
Western Christian.
Western Christian, Cherokee.
That's
Oh,
6. So we'll have we'll have 13 teams here next year. It will be here in Sioux Center. It will be on Saturday. So it would be like this coming Saturday.
Okay.
And 2 days from now.
End of the first period. Montepete with that 1-0 lead.
Yeah, gentlemen, we are on pace of like a middle school meet here.
Yeah.
Right now. Speaking of that, Jeff, Topper and I were discussing, we are having our first junior high duel tomorrow.
Yeah, I heard that from Coach Eben. That's going to be fun.
So we are usually middle school matches, usually middle school meets are a lot of just scramble tournament situations, but just kind of looking to add the team aspect to junior high wrestling a little bit and keep some team points. And so we are going to have our middle school duels tomorrow in George.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be something different, and I don't know. Hope the kids like it. I spent time doing video boards and entry music, and
oh boy,
oh yeah, gonna make it a concert in the gym. Gonna blare it up.
Mac with the 1-point penalty there for the lock hands on Topete, and then did get a reversal, but then now gives up the escape. So it'll bring us to a 3-2 lead for Stefan Mack over Herman Topete.
you.
30 seconds to go here in the second period. I'm sorry, I'm working on the scoreboard. Not sure what happened to our scoreboard. 3-2 lead yet for Mac over Topete. This, again, our last consolation semifinal. So we'll go right into our placing matches after this.
Topete did get the 3-point near fall there at the end of the mat, but then gave up gave up the hold, and they awarded Mac with the escape.
So Topete will have the 8-4 lead here as we are going to be done here now with the second period.
Bring us to the third period here. They start on their feet. Minute and a half to go in the third period. Still with that 8-4 lead for Tepede over Mac. A lot of just pushing and pulling here at the conclusion of this match. The beginning of this next round, too, we're going to be bringing all of your championship matches. We're going to be on mat number 1. Third place matches are going to be on mat number 2, and then your fifth place match on mat number 3.
And they will run if a mat does finish early. We will move. Excuse me. We will move and have
finish out. Whatever.
Yeah, we'll keep 3 mats going as long as possible. Last 30 seconds here of the match.
Yeah, still 8-4. Tepede with that lead over Mac.
Tweet's going to be down your back trying to get it all done.
Short time there at the end of the match. Tepede with that takedown.
That'll do it. Topete will get the 13-4 win. And that'll do it for this round. As waiting to hear if there's any announcements. I think we're probably just going to keep going.
Rolling right into it?
I would assume that we're just going to keep rolling along.
So championship matches will be on mat 1.
Yep.
Third and fourth place matches will be on mat 2. In situations where we have a fifth and sixth place match, we'll be over here on mat 3.
Yes. I'm going to attempt to move our camera up higher for mat 1 since that's a bad angle. Coach Lepkus, I'll have you focus on mat 1 since you can see the clock the best. We did lose our scoreboard somehow for mat 1. Not sure what happened to it.
So right away here, mat 1, Noah Fairchild, Okoboji, and Rylan Oxbergen of Rock Valley Boyden Hall. Fairchild is the number 1 seed. Oxbergen came in actually as a 3 seed. Both are freshmen. Fairchild with a quick takedown for the 3. Going to work right away on top. Looking for a butcher cradle. He's close. He's getting hip to hip. He's going to go over. Bottom knee's going to go on the side. Now that you see that he's got his 4 count, you might see him try to level out with his chin maybe. Go belly down.
Looks like our third and fifth place matches are ready to go. Mat number 2, third place match between Jager DeBoer, Sheldon South O'Brien, Clayton Dieters of West Lyon at 106 pounds. And our fifth place match at 120 on mat 3, Luke Blauette of West Lyon, Elijah Moss, MOC Floyd Valley.
So Oxbergen ends up getting out of that cradle. So Fairchild will take his 4-point near fall, take that 7-0 lead. About 40 seconds left in the first. Good wrestling on the edge. Oxbergen up to his feet, out of bounds. On mat 2, DeBoer gets that takedown, buries a half Nelson in. He's trying to work his chest back, go chest to chest. He's got to resettle in. We are on blood time over on mat 1.
Not sure what's going on mat 3.
And on mat 2, Jager DeBoer will pick up the pin over Clayton Dieters of West Lyon. And I would imagine that we are not holding the weight classes together, or
No,
we just gonna,
they're just going to keep going.
We're going to roll right into it. So here we go. Third and fourth place match at 113 pounds is Noah Duba of Rock Valley Boynton Hall and Jackson Vierick of West Lyon.
Oh, I see what they're doing on mat 3. Waiting for the officials to get out of eating a quick dinner.
Yeah.
That's all right. They got to eat too.
So we're back at it here on mat 1. Oxbergen will start down. Again, tough ride on top by Fairchild. Working chop, wrist control. $14 seconds left in the period. Fairchild's trying to finish this on top.
Takedown on mat number 3 by Blauette. Up 3-0. Minute 35 to go in the first period on mat 3.
And over on mat 2, Jackson Vierick went quick takedown to back and is going to pick up the win by fall for third place at 113 pounds. So we are neutral here to start the second period. Again, Fairchild's got that 7-0 lead over Oxbergen. Championship match 106. Shot attempt by Fairchild. Ends up finding himself down by the leg. Cuts the corner. Good hard whizzer by Oxbergen. Back up on her feet. No points.
Mat number 3. Sorry, Coach. Mat number 3, Moss got the reversal. 55 seconds to go in the first period there.
Another shot. Head outside double for Fairchild, and he finishes. And he goes right to his, gets him going right to his back. So he's going to, so he's settled, got his 4 near fall. He's got that leg hooked.
Mat number 2, Justin Romo, Sioux Center, and Alexis Ocampo, Sheldon South O'Brien. That's our third place match at 120 on mat 2. Romo with a quick takedown, or not a quick takedown, but a takedown. A minute 11 to go in the first period on mat number 2.
So Fairchild's really built up a lead. He's got a 14-0 lead with a minute left in the second period. So one more point is going to do it for the 15-point tech. But Oxbergen is up to his feet. Again, Fairchild drops down to a single. Man, good action. Fairchild really gets after it in a lot of positions. A lot of chain wrestling, movement.
Ten seconds to go on mat number 3. Blauette looking for an escape as he still leads 3-2 over Elijah Moss.
And we are back to blood time with Green.
Locked hands on Ocampo on mat 2. So now it's going to be 7-2 in favor of Romo. That's our third place match at 120 on mat number 2. Start of the second period, mat number 3. Elijah Moss leads 6-3 over Luke Blauette. That's our fifth place match at 120.
How many fifth place matches do we have, Jeff? Off the top of your head? Do you know?
Off the top of my head, we should have, I believe, 12 or maybe 11.
Gotcha. Romo picks up the fall over Ocampo. But we are back here on mat 1. 35 seconds left in the first. Again, Fairchild's on top. He's like a leech on top. He's got a lot of pressure, tight hips. He really works move to move. Now he's working that butcher cradle. Oxbergen will no change yet.
Up next on mat number 2, our third place match at 126 is going to be Thomas Blauette from West Lyon versus Dibe Felipe from MOC Floyd Valley.
Oxbergen did get the one escape there right at the end of the period, so that's going to bring it to 14-1. Oxbergen's going to go top. So Fairchild's going to look to get up to his feet right away.
Over on mat number 3, Elijah Moss will win by fall. Take fifth place at 120.
Fairchild up to his feet. Good mat return by Oxbergen.
Up now, mat number 3, we've got Blake Luzy, CLGLR, Dominic Rounds, Sheldon South O'Brien. That's our 5th place match at 126 pounds on mat number 3.
Minute to go in the second period on mat number 2. All still tied up at 0. Thomas Blauwet and D-Bay Felipe.
And we are back at blood time on mat 1. Fairchild's got that nose and it's bleeding.
.30 seconds to go on mat number 2.
They reset on mat number 1, no point, or sorry, a takedown by Luzy, so he leads 3-0, minute 24 to go in the third period, and the scoreboard just came back randomly for mat 3. Maybe it'll come back for mat 1. I don't know what's going on. When you're not at home, right, things go wacky.
Yeah, yep.
If that's the worst of our problems tonight, it's a pretty good broadcast. End of the first period, still tied at 0 on mat number 2. Was deferred. Felipe chooses down.
Again, good changeover by Fairchild up to his feet. They did call the 1 escape. Not sure that they're gonna
kind of talk that one over.
Yeah.
.35 seconds to go in the first period on mat 3. And yes, all the scoreboards are back, so
we are back
We're all
in
working.
action.
We're all working.
So referee Chad Kudum is going to stay with his call.
D-Bay Felipe did get that 1 point escape there to start the second period.
Escape by Rounds on mat 3. Luzy still leads 3-1 as we approach the end of the first period there.
And Fairchild will get that takedown to finish that match off. And freshman Noah Fairchild of Okoboji HMS will be your 106 Siouxland Conference champion.
Heading to the second period on mat number 3. Rounds will defer. Luzy will choose to go down as he leads 3-1.
And so on our championship match, we will roll into a 113-pound championship match between number 1 seed Bryce Ostanek of Sioux Center and the number 2 seed Blake Knutson of Okoboji. Both are seniors. Or excuse me, no, Blake Knutson's a sophomore.
Kind of rare to see.
Yeah. Two seniors
at 113 if that was the case.
Yeah.
Still 1-0 or 1-0 on mat number 2 in favor of D-Bay Felipe from MOC Floyd Valley. A little bit of a scramble there right at the end of the second period. It will be Green's choice.
Ostanek in, had a single up off the mat, looking to finish this one off for the first takedown of the match. Looking for a trip, and he does. Immediately goes to a leg ride, trying to get him flat.
Rounds with the 4 near fall points. And then a full Nelson.
See, Jeff, full Nelson, bad.
Bad, yep. That one I know.
Can't go full.
I mean, I'm not exactly sure what it is. I just know it's a point for the other person.
2 hands behind the head at the same time.
And then there's the 3/4, which you learned.
Yep, I learned that one. You can do that one.
Yep.
Only from, well, you can only do them all from.
You don't see the
mats.
quarter Nelson much, but there is one out there. There is one out there. Well, guy takes a shot, buries his head, put your hand on the top, come underneath the arm, grab your wrist, come around.
I'll take your word for it.
Yep.
You want him to show you?
The one, the one tournament I did in
There's
fourth
a
grade,
wrestling
I don't
room
think I
back
had
here.
that one.
You didn't do the quarter
I
Nelson
don't
when you were in
think so.
fourth grade?
I don't think so.
Yeah, well, probably wouldn't have worked then either.
Well,
so.
when you go 03 or 04 or whatever it was that day.
So you are winless in your wrestling career, Jeff?
Winless. Brief career, winless in it. Does that surprise either of you?
No. It doesn't.
Okay.
1-1 over on mat number 2. Blauette with the takedown to start the third period.
Usinik still on top. He's going to finish this period on top. Had spent most of the period with the legs in, looking for a turn.
Blauette will secure the takedown there at the edge of the mat. Take a 4-1 lead.
Last 30 seconds on mat number 3 of the second period.
10 seconds to go on the mat number 2. In your third place match at 126 pounds.
Ustinik up to his feet. Mat return by Knutson. We're going to call potentially dangerous there. Must have been the arm working a little bit too far up the back when he had that bar arm in.
Your third place finisher at 126 pounds in the Siouxland Conference Tournament is going to be Thomas Blauette from West Lyon.
One escape Knutson. We're back on our feet. One escape Ustinik back on our feet.
Start of the third period on mat number 3. We're tied 5-5 between Rounds and Lucy.
Up next on mat number 2 at 132 pounds in your third place match is Henry Kelly from Boynton Hall Rock Valley versus Kason Mendering from Sheldon, South O'Brien. Kelly in with the quick takedown.
Hey, Jeff, another 3/4 Nelson by Ustinik.
Oh, all right. See,
that's a third tonight. I didn't think we'd see one. And then
Picks
it's
up
a
the fall
second
with it.
one by fall.
So, conference champ at 113 pounds is Bryce Ustinik of Sioux Center. Brings us into 120 pounds for the first place match. Samuel Quevedo of Boynton Hall Rock Valley and Nathan Stofferin of Okoboji.
so big points here as Boynton Hall Rock Valley with a kind of demanding lead right now in the team race.
Yeah.
Sioux Center won the duels. They went 7-0 in duels. So you take them as the odds-on favorite to win the tournament as well, but they're currently sitting in third. As you see those scores ticking across the bottom of our screen.
When you've watched Boynton Hall Rock Valley, they've picked up a lot of pins, so they got a ton of bonus points. A lot of their guys are on the top or on the front half.
Yep.
You know that teams can be really good at dual teams, and teams can be really good tournament teams.
Yep.
Mat number 2, Henry Kelly, out to a quick 7-0 lead.
Nathan Stofferin rocking the HMS Hawks singlet. Shot attempt by Stofferin.
Lucy with the takedown on mat 3. He now leads 8-6 at last few seconds. He needs to just ride this out to get that 5th place finish.
Looks like Quevedo is going to end up getting the takedown.
Yep.
And he's running a butcher around the head.
And Rounds will get a reversal and 4 near fall points in the last 10 seconds of the match to be your 5th place finisher at 126 pounds.
So one point escape for Stofferin, so it's 7-1. Your championship match, lead by Quevedo.
Now up on mat number 3, our 5th place match at 132. Andrew Ruiz, a sophomore from Sioux Center, and Alejandro Cazares, a freshman from Central and George Little Rock. That's mat number 3, 5th place at 132.
Still at mat number 2 at a 7-0 lead for Henry Kelly from Boyden Hull Rock Valley.
So flip of the coin comes up red. Coveto's choice. He'll defer. Stoffren will go top. Trying to find a near fall. Build his way back into this match.
Takedown by Ruiz. I'm at 3.
Coveto up to his feet. Escape. 8-1. 150. Quick escape.
Henry Kelly will be your 3rd place finisher tonight at 132 pounds for Boyden Hull Rock Valley. That'll bring us to 138 pounds. It's Cole Kempers from Sioux Center, a sophomore, versus Caesar Gasca, also a sophomore from Boyden Hull Rock Valley.
Coveto in on a shot attempt. Trying to finish. Well defended. Stoffren goes down to the ankle. Coveto pops his head out. Gets a 3 takedown. 11-1. 50 seconds left. Goes right to a butcher. He's walking the head. Base up by Stoffren.
Fifth place finisher at 132 will be Andrew Ruiz of Sioux Center.
Coveto gets called for stalling because he dropped down to the ankle. Didn't work his way back up. Stoffren gets the escape. 11-2 now.
Just over a minute to go in the first period on mat number 2. Still tied up at 0.
And we're at the 5th place match at 144, mat number 3 from Sioux Center, a senior Lane Waddle, and from Sheldon South O'Brien, a freshman Kale Christians.
Double leg shot by Stoffren. Again, hit hard by Coveto. No points. So 11-2 going into the 3rd. It's going to be Coveto's choice. He's going to go neutral. Sweep single, knee pull, sort of attempt, but Coveto's looking at a crack back, trying to get him to his hip. Well defended by Stoffren. Stalemate, back up on our feet. Actually, we got blood time again.
It comes down to this time of year. These guys have been beating and banging in the room, and the noses bleed pretty easy. On mat 2 at the end of the period there, still tied up at 0. Green's choice, he chooses down. Caesar Gasca from Boyden Hull Rock Valley, the wrestler, and Cole Kempers from Sioux Center.
Pretty good crowd here tonight.
Yeah, for a Thursday.
For a Thursday night.
It's hard to tell by the stands because everyone stands around, around the top side.
You get the perimeter of the 3/4 of the gym, just standing room only at the front wall there.
Mat number 2, Gasca with that escape.
And we're back underway on championship match, 3rd period. Coveto's still got that 11-2 lead. Shot attempt by Stoffren. He leaves his right arm up. Looking to throw a headlock Sheptock. Not going to get it. Quevedo's got to sneak his head out. And he does. 3 points. 14-2.
Start of the second period on mat 3. Kale Christians leads 7-0 over Lane Waddle.
Mat number 2, Gasca, was still with that 1-0 lead over Cole Kempers. Blood time again here on mat number 1. Gasca does pick up the takedown there. We'll take a 4-0 lead.
What weight are we at already on mat 3?
Mat 3 is at 144.
Oof. We're already at 38 over there on mat 2.
Yep.
And here we go. Underway again. Championship match. We got 39 seconds left in this match over here. Quevedo's got a big lead.
Reversal by Waddle. That can't be right. Waddle's on his back. It had to have been a reversal for Christians. So 9-2 lead now for Kale Christians on mat 3.
Stoffern gets the escape. He's going to try to look for something big. Got to throw the Hail Mary. Quevedo in on a shot, cuts the corner. Oh, really close to a spladle situation. So that's going to do her there at 120 pounds. So your Siouxland Conference champ at 120 pounds will be
Samuel
Queveda of Boynharg Valley, a junior. Here we go. 126 pounds championship match. Cole Baumgars, Boynharg Valley, and Landon Bauer of Sioux Center.
And up on mat 3, our 5th place match at 150. Deacon Clark Okoboji, Jackson Hagenbarth, Sheldon South O'Brien.
Right away, Baumgars goes to an underhook, looking for a cow catcher. No points.
Yeah.
I think Baumgars thought he had that. Yeah, but that's a pretty good call by Mike Winkelpleck. Baumgars goes right to the double unders again, looks for the inside trip. Bauer's got to get your hips up. Go. Oh, no points yet. No points yet. Good little scramble. Baumgars is going to come. Oh,
wow.
A lot of action, not a lot of points.
Mat number 2, Cesar Gasca is going to be your 3rd place finisher at 138 by decision, 8-0.
You see Baumgars must really like those underhooks. He spent the whole entire first period in that situation right there. He must like that tie and like that setup.
Clark still leads 6-3 now on mat number 3.
Again, shot attempt by Bauer. Leaves his arm up, though, so Baumgars goes right back to that underhook.
Up next on mat number 2, your 3rd place match at 144. Carlos Caldera from Boyden Hull Rock Valley versus Cam Jerns from Central Line, Georgia Little Rock. Both these guys seniors.
Again, shot attempt by Bauer, defended by Baumgars. We are 0-0 after one. There's a lot of action. Baumgars will defer. Bauer will go down to start the second period. Baumgars is going to take some injury time. Not sure. Looks like not quite sure what's going on.
Man number 2, Caldera, in on the takedown.
Tied up 6 apiece now between Clark and Hagenbarth on mat number 3.
And looks like we are good to go here. We're going to cut injury time. So Bauer will start the second period on bottom.
Mat number 2, Caldera, looking to finish this one off by pin. Let's have the 4 near fall locked up. Looking to settle in, 20 seconds to go.
Bauer up to his feet, gets the escape, goes right back in for a shot, and does get the takedown on Baumgars.
Mat number 2, your third place finisher is going to be Carlos Caldera, Boyden Hall Rock Valley over Cam Jerns from Central Line, George Little Rock. Up next on mat number 2, your third place match is going to be Gavin Venoy and Diego Pablo. Venoy in on a quick takedown. We'll get that takedown there. The 3 points awarded.
So another reset here. 1:15 seconds left in the second. Bauer is on top. He's going to want to finish on top. You always want to finish the period on top.
Give up those cheap points right at the end of a period. Usually just your coaches are yelling at you like,
can't give them up. Got to finish the period on top.
Mat number 2, Gavin Venoy with that 3-0 lead over Diego Pablo. Good job there with the mat return to just get it back to the center.
$20 seconds left here for Bauer. Again, he's got a good ride. He's got control of the wrist. Now they're going to get a stall call on Baumgars. Got the bar. He's going to try to run around the head. Couple near fall before the end of the period. Even better, you finish on top and you get near fall to finish the period.
Did award the 2 points there.
We're going to start injury time here for Baumgars. Looks like he's struggling to breathe or...
Only one match going at the moment over on mat number 2.
With the 3-0 lead is Gavin Venoy at 150 pounds.
All right.
Short time here in the period there for Gavin Venoy, looking to finish it out.
Here we go.
We'll take a 3-0 lead into the second period. And Coach Kind of like Coach Lupka says, he finished on top.
Yep. Oh, roll through attempt by Baumgars. Bauer's looking to settle us in here. He's got to lift the head. He gets it. So Landon Bauer will be your Siouxland Conference champ at 126 pounds. Brings us to 132 pounds.
Hagenbarth will finally get the win on mat number 3. Win by fall. It was tied 9-9 over there.
132 pounds conference championship match. Ryan Bonson of West Lyon, your number 1 seed. And Wesley Evans of Okoboji HMS. Bonson, senior. Evans is a sophomore.
Up now on mat number 3, our 5th place match at 150. That's going to be Grady Boyson, a sophomore from West Lyon, versus Jamor Elnay, a freshman from MLC Floyd Valley.
Mat number 2, Gavin Vinoy with still that 3-0 lead. We are going to have a caution here on green.
Ooh, Evans is going to get the takedown on Bonson over here on mat 1. And Bonson will end up getting the reversal.
30 seconds to go in the second period on mat number 2. Van Wy still with the 3-0 lead. Mat number 3, Jamor Elnay with the takedown to take a 3-0 lead over Grady Boyson.
I'm not. Oh, yeah. I must have missed a takedown over there. I must have been looking over
Yeah,
at.
Bonson, I think, had a quick takedown to start the period. And
Yeah, you want to know why? It's because my eyes always go to Gavin Vinoy wrestling.
Flashy. Squirrel. Van Wy with the escape there, looking to finish the period, or I think that was a
sit-out attempt
penalty.
by Evans. Countered well by Bonson. Bonson's going to walk around the head. He's looking for a pin here. Going to finish with 4 near fall. Coin comes up red. Red will go neutral.
He kind of must feel comfortable on his feet. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you take him down.
Yeah.
You know, go to where you're good.
Start of the second period over on mat number 2. Elnay leads still 9-2 over Boyson.
Another 3 takedown. Bonson.
Gavin Van Wy now stretching his lead to 5-0.
Elnay will get the win by fall on mat number 3. He'll be your 5th place finisher at 157.
Bonson with a nice little fireman's carry there, kind of trapped the arm and dumps him for another takedown there. Gavin Van Wy will pick up a takedown here at the just about under a minute to go in the third period.
Bonson racking up points, building that leads up to an 18-5 lead with 40 seconds left. Looking for another set of them.
Up now, mat number 3, a 5th place match at 165. We have freshman Tanner Knobloch of West Lyon versus junior from Sioux Center, Juan Circus Gomez.
Ooh, we're going to call potentially dangerous for Bo of the back.
Right there at the end of the third period, Gavin Venoy will be your third place finisher from Central Line George Little Rock.
And that's going to do it for the second period. So it's going to be Bonson's choice to start the third. Looks like he's going to go neutral.
Up next on mat number 2, your 157-pound third place match is Marshall Warnke from Sheldon South O'Brien and Asher Knutson from Okoboji. Warnke in on a quick takedown.
Ooh, slick move by Bonson, looking for the pin. He does have the tech secured and does pick up the fall. So, 132-pound Siouxland Conference champ, Ryan Bonson of West Lyon.
Warnke in again on another single leg.
Brings us to a 138-pound championship match. Chase Franklin, Okoboji HMS, and Roman Harms of Sheldon South O'Brien. Quick takedown by Franklin. Franklin rocking the camouflage green singlet.
Took me a second to figure out what team that was.
Yeah,
we don't have any green teams in the conference.
Well, not yet.
Not yet.
On mat number 2, Marshall Warnke had jumped out to a quick lead. Asher Knutson, though, will be your winner by fall to place third in the Siouxland Conference.
Man, Franklin, he just creates a lot of action by his movement. He's just kind of always out there scrapping. He's a fun kid to watch. Again, picks up another 4 near fall. He's going to be up 10-1 already with 50 seconds into this first period.
Up next on mat number 2, your 165-pound third place match for Okoboji, Tyler Pyle versus Aiden Gebhard from MOC Floyd Valley. Gebhard in on a single or on a takedown there, looking to finish. Franklin
was going to cut him on the edge and shot him off the mat. Now we're going to be back on our feet with 45 seconds yet, 10-2. Low single shot attempt, brought all the way back up to the feet by Franklin. Cuts him down to the mat, works up, probably going to put a Turk in, and he does. Goes right across to the far shoulder, going to bring it to the head, looking for another 4 near fall because that's going to do her. And there it is.
I think they only awarded 3.
Oh, they only gave him the 3. Oh, so he's up 16-2. Franklin's choice, going to choose neutral.
Wow.
Shot attempt by Harms, brought all the way up to the feet. Wizard hard down to the mat by Franklin, slips out, looks for a slide-by attempt and gets it. So your 138-pound conference champ by tech fall is Chase Franklin of Okoboji HMS. Brings us to 144 pounds, and we are going to have Braxton Hightrader of Okoboji, HMS, and Trace Drakey of West Lyon.
Tyler Pyle out to a 7-0 lead to start the second period on mat number 2 over Aiden Gebhardt.
Blood time on mat number 3, where Tanner Knobloch leads 15-3 over Juan Circus Gomez.
Hightrader comes into this tournament as a #1 seed. He's a freshman, came in with a 29-7 record. Drakey, a senior, your 2 seed.
Drakey does have a funky little cradle locked up here. He does get the takedown. Now see if he can settle in.
He's close. Hightrader ends up kicking out, not before the 4 near fall, so 7-0 lead for Drakey.
Pyle did get the win on mat number 2. Knobloch gets the win on mat number 3.
Up next on mat number 2, we're going to be Burke Ewell from MOC Floyd Valley and Kendrell Thomas from Central Lyon. That's your 175-pound third place match.
And on mat number 3, 5th place match at 175. Sam Bachman of Okoboji HMS and Jackson Hinch of Sioux Center.
So Hightrader ended up getting a reversal on Drakey, but Drakey still has that 7-2 lead. 25 seconds left. See what turn Hightrader tries to go to here. Looks like he's working on trying to trap a wrist to a tilt. Green's choice, Hightrader will go down. Again, looking to get some points to get back in this match. Another sit-out attempt. Well defended by Drakey.
And we're now up on mat number 3 after Bachman got the win. Looks like we've got Titan Horseman, CLGLR, Austin Seiler, West Lyon. That's your 3rd place match at 190. Or sorry, 5th place match at 190.
Mat number 2, minute to go in the first period. Still all tied up at 0.
Another sit out. This one is going to fare well for Hightrader as he's going to pick up another reversal. So he is found his way back in this thing, 7-4.
Ewell in on a single leg attempt there against Kendrell Thomas. Well fought.
Drakey gets warned for stalling there, not moving much on bottom with his head in the mat.
Ewell will pick up the takedown, or sorry, they awarded it to Kendrell Thomas.
Seiler gets the win on mat number 3. He's your 5th place finisher at 190. Now we'll have our 285 5th place match between Braden Wild, CLGLR, and Stephen Mack of Sheldon South O'Brien. That'll be our last 5th place match of the evening.
Deep, deep shot by Hightrader. Circles around to the head. And he does pick up the 3 takedown. So that's going to bring this to 8-7. Still Drakey holding on to that lead. He scored that takedown with near fall early, but since then it's been High Trader racking up some points.
Thomas with the quick escape.
Red's choice. Drakey will go down. Builds up to his feet, gets the escape. So 9-7. Good shot by High Trader. Works his way, brings it all the way up, but Drakey serves him some hips. He's going to get another cradle locked up, and he does. And he does. Oh.
Thomas with the escape over on mat number 2. Lead now 5-3.
Oh, he's close. There he goes. There he adjusted, picked up the leg. There he picks up the fall. So your 144-pound conference champ is Trace Drakey of West Lyon. Brings us to 150 pounds. 150 pounds, your number 1 seed, Greeley Kurtfleet of West Lyon, a sophomore, and Lincoln Schmidt of another sophomore of Sioux Center.
Mat number 2, Kendrell Thomas still with that 5-3 lead over Burke Ewell. We're going to go to the third period. Ewell with the choice will choose neutral.
Shot attempt by Kurtfleet. Goes up to a body lock, looking for a big mat return, runs out of space.
Minute and a half to go in the third period on mat number 2. Kendrell Thomas still with that 5-3 lead.
Ooh. Big move by Kurtfleet.
Yeah, he caught him just kind of sloppy shot, almost kind of a.
Yep, left the arm up.
Oh, mat number 2, Burke Ewell will be your winner by fall to finish third over Kendrell Thomas.
And mat number 3, Mac still leads Wild 7-5 here with the last 15 seconds or so in the second period. And Mac will pick up the win by fall and be your 5th place finisher at 285.
Next up on mat number 2, your third place match at 190 pounds, Carson Hugendorn from Boyden Hall Rock Valley versus Javen Beal.
Again, Kurtfleet's got a 7-0 lead over Schmidt with 17 seconds left in the first.
Over on mat number 2, Javen Beal jumps out to a 3-0 lead. Now getting some back points. Will secure the 4.
Schmidt will defer. Kurtfleet will go down.
Moving a third place match to mat number 3. It's going to be Keyshawn Smith, Okobo GHMS versus German Topete, MOC Floyd Valley. That's our third place match at 285 up now on mat 3.
Are we going to go double first and second place?
They will, yes, when we get to that point. Yep.
Again, double unders by Kurt Fleet, shot attempt by Schmidt, defended.
Mat number 2, Javen Beal will get. Should be in. No. Still on top, I guess.
Smith with a takedown, early lead on mat 3.
And that's going to do it over here on mat 1. So your 150-pound Siouxland Conference champ will be Greeley Kurtfleet of West Lyon.
Mat number 2 going to the second period. Javen Beal with that 7-0 lead.
And so, championship match, 157 pounds. Cale Shipper of CLGLR and Tice Van Beek of Boynton Hall Rock Valley.
Smith looking to win by fall here on mat 3 to take home third place at 285. And he'll do it.
Van Beek deep in on a single, defended well by Shipper. Van Beek trying to readjust. Front head situation for Shipper. Back up on her feet. Shipper's going to run him out of bounds with the double unders.
Your man will be wrestling on mat number 3, please. Please, the heights, Gaspar Andres, mat number 3, please.
Again, shot attempt by Van Beek, defended by Shipper. Shipper's running his head in the hole, looking for a... misses it, comes back up into the double unders. Same situation we were just in. Shipper's got to lift and return here. Lift with the trip.
Look, but yeah. Mat number 2, Javen Beal up on a 10-0 lead. See if he, Cale keep his feet in, lock this up. What?
Third place matchup now on mat number 3 at 215 pounds. Aiden Hintz, Okobo GHMS, a senior versus Gaspar Andres, a senior as well from Boynton Hall Rock Valley. That's our 215 third place match on mat number 3.
What was the call there at the end of the match there? I don't know.
They said his foot was out of bounds, or foot was on the gym floor.
And I don't think Coach Eben really likes it too much, so he's going to have a conversation here.
Wouldn't that be stalling?
Well, I mean, if his foot goes to the floor, if he reaches his foot to the floor, that's fleeing the mat.
Right. Which is stalling.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and that's what Coach Eben. That's
you
what
get
Coach
to continue
Eben
the move, don't you?
No.
Or since it left the mat.
Once the foot hits the mat, then once it comes off of the mat,
gym floor. Once it hits the gym floor,
then it's done. You got to stop it right then and there. But I think that's what Coach Eben was talking about, was that his foot, he purposely put his foot on the gym floor.
Yeah.
I mean, smart for Van Beek to do, right? I mean,
correct. You get off your back.
Yeah. But I think that's what Coach Eben was discussing, is that it should be a fleeing the mat situation then.
Beal with another takedown over on mat number 2, or a reversal, sorry. Stretches lead to 12-2. I don't know if it's more entertaining watching Kale Russell or see his dad in the stands wanting to just jump from the middle.
He's a squiggler, isn't he?
Yeah, he's sitting halfway up the bleachers, and it looks like he's wanting to just nose first into the floor.
Aiden Hintz will be your winner at 2:15. He'll take home third place.
Officially, this next match on mat number 2 will be a championship match. So we'll need 2 officials there on mat number 2.
From the rule book committee, it is not stalling. Purposely fleeing a scoring situation is a technical violation.
Oh, so it's even worse. And they are just announcing that after the match on mat 2, which is a third place match, we will move our next championship match over to mat number 2. So we'll have double championship matches going to end the night here.
Carson Hugendorn with the reversal on mat 2. Cut that lead to 10. Oh, sorry, 8.
.5-0 lead for Shipper yet.
That'll do it on mat number 2. Javen Beal will be your third place finisher from Okoboji HMS.
Then Beek gets his hips over on Shipper and is lifting up that bottom leg, taking away the hips of Shipper, and is going to put Shipper in a real bad position here. So a reversal for Van Beek.
Following the conclusion of these matches, we'll recognize the place winners, first, second, and third place at all weight classes.
That's going to bring us on mat number 2 to your championship match at 175 pounds tonight between Brock Mulder of Boyden Hall Rock Valley and Colt Roos from Sheldon South O'Brien. I think if there was a match that I wanted to see tonight, this would have been the one. Kind of the way the bracket looked and the way the seedings and the record showed. It kind of anticipated seeing them in the championship tonight. Both wrestlers a senior year.
Blood time on mat 1, so we're going to go to mat 2 here while we are looking to get that one started.
I think both these guys returning place winners last year.
Mulder was third, I know.
I think Bruce made it to the, maybe he didn't finish on the podium, but I know he made it to the tournament last year.
So we got a little final cleanup here on mat 1, and we'll be right back at it. Coaches are drying off the spill.
Mulder with a crackdown, kind of looking to, does get around for the takedown. Quickly puts the leg in. Roos looking to trap that arm and just kind of not allow him to get to his leg offense.
Back underway. Quick stand up to the feet by Shipper. Ran off the mat by Van Beek. We're back at it here in the center. And Shipper up to his feet, cuts the corner and gets an escape. Back on our feet, 6-2.
Mulder with the turn. Does lock up a 4-point near fall there, working on some more. Does get another 4. Runs that lead at 11-0 in the first period. It'll be Red's choice. Mulder will defer. Colt Roos choosing neutral. Look to get back on some offense here for
Looks like must be a cut or something
on his face.
On his face, I see even burning it.
With tender loving care.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, he is blowing
whispering
on it.
in his ear.
He just whacks away at it. Mulder looking for the tech fall.
Yeah,
and
there it is. Brock Mulder, your winner by tech fall tonight. Your champion at
decisive victory.
Yeah, 175 pounds. The Siouxland Conference.
Fans, pizza for $2 at the concession stand. There's plenty there for you. You'll help yourself to some more pizza for $2.
Here we go. Back on our feet. 16 seconds left in the second period. See if we can finish this out. And that'll do it there. So 6-2 lead for Shipper. Shipper's choice. Looks like he's going to go down.
Lanford and Fisher on that 2. Lanford and Fisher, you're on that 2.
Up next on mat 2. Continue to shuffle around a few things.
Yeah, I think the next match is already served for over at mat 1, so it's hard to move it.
Next on mat 2 is going to be your 190-pound championship match. Brendan Lamfers from Sioux Center and Mitchell Fisher from Sheldon South O'Brien.
Again, Shipper got a real quick early escape. Van Beek in on a shot. He brought his head back to the inside. Oh, now Shipper works his back on the out. He's cross-facing ankling, working for a go behind. Of course, he has the ankle grabbed the wrong way, but there, now he adjusts and grabs it the correct way. Trying to break the hands. Good adjustment by Van Beek to gain a lot of ground back. Again, Shipper, we're going to get a stalemate. We're going to go back to our feet.
Lamfers in on the takedown for Sioux Center on mat number 2.
Again, 53 seconds left here in this championship match on mat 1. It's been a pretty good back and forth battle here between the two. Nice deep shot attempt by Van Beek. He's going to finish it for the 3 takedown to cut it to 7-5. So interesting decision to see what Van Beek is going to do. Is he going to work for a turn, or is he going to cut him up to his feet for another, to try to get another takedown? Looks like he's going to go for the turn. He has a deep half.
Fisher with the escape there. 20 seconds to go in the first period.
10 seconds yet here for Shipper. Can he hold on?
I don't believe Shipper's got a stall call, so he's
pretty flat.
Yeah.
And that'll do it. So, at 157 pounds, your Siouxland Conference champ from Central Line, George Little Rock, Cale Shipper.
Start of the second period over on mat number 2. Lamfer's up 6-1. Fisher will start on the bottom here in their championship match at 190 pounds.
And next up on mat 1, after we get the rest of the blood cleaned up off of the mat, we got a 165-pound championship match between Abraham Palma of Boynton Hall Rock Valley and Tynan Shipper of Central Line George Little Rock. Palma's your 1 seed, Shipper's your 2 seed.
A reversal by Fisher over on mat 2 cuts the lead down to 6-3.
Shipper, quick snap down to a front head situation. Finally just bails on the cradle to go for the takedown. He does get it. He's got a bar with it. He's got to be careful with his hips. Palma's got some pretty funky hips, I can already see.
He's pretty squatty.
Yeah.
Fisher looking for, does give up the reversal to Lamfers. Lamfers jumps out to an 8-3 lead now.
And Shipper's got this bar half series again. Tynan's just got to slow down here a little bit, settle in, just keep your pressure, work your breakdowns. Palma's doing a good job of keeping a base. There's a roll by Palma, traps the arm of Shipper. Shipper does end up getting his hips back around. Now he's got to follow. Again, Palma tries to hip over again. In a sit out to a switch situation now.
Lamfers will take an 8-3 lead into the third period on mat number 2 as he leads Fisher in our championship match at 190.
No near fall for Shipper.
Start of the third period. Lamfer still with that 8-3 lead.
Shipper's choice. Shipper will go down to start the second. Palma puts the double legs in, looking for a power half.
Palma wisely just kind of bails there and just give up the 1.
And Shipper does get the escape, goes right down to a snap to a front head. Looking for a cradle situation again. But I think he should probably just let this go and go to a go behind. He's got to get his hip. Got to get his hips into him. He does get a 2-count near fall there, so another takedown and 2-point near fall.
Lamfers does get the escape on mat number 2 to stretch his lead out to 9-3.
So Shipper's built this thing all the way up. Jeff, this is actually a quarter Nelson.
Okay, we've seen them all tonight now.
So we are going to get a reversal for 2 for Palma. And then we are going to get a potential dangerous situation.
Lamfers with another takedown on mat number 2. 8 seconds to go there in the third period. And there you have it. Brandon Lamfers will be your championship winner at 190 pounds tonight.
Jeff. But Coach Jager wants to know, have you seen Willie Nelson?
Actually, I have. Saw him
Live.
in concert, live in concert.
Live in concert at Stir
At Stir
Cove.
Cove 2 summers ago. 90-some years old. I did see Willie. Yes, Coach Jager. Seen 5 Nelsons. Up now on our mat number 2, championship match at 215 pounds. Colton Mao, a junior from Sioux Center, versus Aiden Miller, a junior from Sheldon South O'Brien.
Again, Palma gets double legs in, gets Shipper flat here on the mat, looking for a power half to get a turn with 40 seconds left.
Wrenching on that shoulder again there.
Yep. Again, but Shipper's got his hips back up. Okay, here come the double boots again from Palma.
Flattens him out, and Shipper just worked back to his base. Colton Mao with the quick takedown on mat number 2. Will kind of cut him.
Shipper's close to an escape here. I don't think he realizes how close he is to an escape.
Palma's got his hips high there at the end of the period.
Another takedown for Mao on mat number 2.
So Green's choice. Green is going to go top. So Palma will go top to start the third. So Shipper will be on bottom. Shipper still maintains that 9-2 lead. Again, we've seen a lot of double legs out of Palma. There they come again. Shipper hips down hard. Now he's got to get his hips back up. There, see? Now just keep on. Yep. Keep working here.
Mao
Keep
will
swimming.
be your winner by fall on mat number 2.
So Palma's got Shipper flat to the mat, looking for a power half. Again, Palma needs some turns. He needs some near fall. And he's going to commit to it. He's already committed. He's got to just keeps working that power half. We're going to get a stalling on red.
Now up on mat 2, our championship match at 285. Ty Cam, a senior from Sioux Center, versus Cozen Rosenboom, a junior, Boyden Hall, Rock Valley.
So we're down to about 40 seconds. Yep, Palma's still he's got the legs in. He's just working that power half. He's close here. He's close to getting.
Cam with a quick takedown on mat 2.
He gave up the legs.
Now he lets go of the legs and tries to go around the head. Shipper's out. You're out, man. Stand up. Now control the elbow. Palma looking for a cow catcher, going straight to the back. Shipper's going to grab the leg and hold on to this 9-2 win. So your 165-pound conference champion is Tynan Shipper of Central Line George Little Rock.
Mat number 2, Ty Cam out to a quick 3-0 lead on Cozen Rosenboom with that early takedown.
And this is it. This is our last match of the evening.
Oh. So mat 2 rolling down with 30 seconds left. Ty Cam still with that 3-0 lead.
Ty Cam, a senior this year with a 24-4 record, and Cozen Rosenboom, a junior. Injury time over there.
As we near the end of the evening here, I want to thank you guys for helping me out.
Yeah, you bet, Jeff.
Remind everyone that we do have one more home wrestling at Central Lyon for Central Lyon, George Little Rock, and Bishop Heelan and Akron Westfield, a triangular. So we'll have that on Tuesday, February 10th. So all the teams off next week with regional duels. I believe Boyden Hall Rock Valley, the only Siouxland Conference team that will be participating on Tuesday, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I don't remember where they have to go, but
it's not close, I don't think.
No. Injury time still on Mat 2 here.
Nope, rolling with about 20 seconds left of injury time left for Cozen Rosaboom. We're going to cut it there with 10 seconds left, and we're going to be back at it here. Ty Cam, really good ride on top.
Yeah.
Trying to finish this match out. So we're going to roll into the second period.
Coin comes out there.
And
it's
it
going to
comes
be Green's
up to-
choice. Rosaboom will. Rosaboom chooses neutral.
Appreciate that. We'll start with 106 weight class and work our way through.
Nice shot attempt again by Cam. That's that athleticism that we saw in the
Yeah,
in
his first match.
Man, he just changes levels. He gets in there. He's doesn't sit around. It's fun to watch for a heavyweight.
He doesn't really appear to really want to hand fight like a lot of the other heavyweights, and just kind of wants a little bit of separation, but still,
Well, when you got that speed and you got that athleticism. And so he's got that 6-0 lead. He's got two hands on the wrist. Stall warning on Rosaboom on bottom. Cam is looking to get that wrist across the back.
Yeah, work
kind of a power half wing, and he does. He gets it. Looking for the pin. He's settling in.
See if he can get him turned. Minute to go. See if he can get out to the outside
gotta
here.
Be pretty close, and there it is.
Your winner by fall tonight, your Siouxland Conference champion, Ty Cam from Sioux Center.
Well, that'll do her for all the action.
Yeah, that's it for the 2026 Siouxland Conference Boys Wrestling Tournament. We'll have team scores here just a second, as it takes a minute for the everything to update with the last match. I don't think it's really going to matter as far as any of the places goes. So
it's like rock.
So we'll finishing in 7th place tonight will be MOC Floyd Valley with 81 points. Central Lyon George Little Rock will come home in 6th with 103.5 points. 5th place goes to West Lyon, 140.5. 4th place Sheldon South O'Brien, 150.5. In 3rd place, Sioux Center, 189.5 points. Your 2nd place finisher tonight with 214 points is Okoboji, and your 2026 Siouxland Conference Tournament champions, Boyden Hall Rock Valley, with 242.5 points. So congratulations to the Nighthawks on their win tonight. Congratulations to Sioux Center on the duels victory on the season. They are the champions for the duels. We want to thank you guys for helping me out tonight.
Yeah, you bet, Jeff.
And remind everyone, we'll take one last opportunity to thank our sponsors, Avera Medical Group, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, DeNoble Austin Company PC, Hilltop Coffee, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papick Motors, Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport Foltz Insurance and Real Estate. That'll do it for us here from Sioux Center. We'll be back on the air Monday on the CL Broadcast Network for Central Line versus Spirit Lake basketball. We hope to see you all then. But until then, I'm Jeff Cruz. Thank you for watching.